of course, sir.
I'm just kidding. You can have it. I was
Huh?
just joking.
No,
I was just joking.
no, I'm not gonna have any more. No.
I'm just joking,
Well,
bro.
well,
I'm
too
just
bad.
joking,
I'm
bro.
not gonna have any more.
I'm
Right
joking
there.
now.
I don't think you were joking.
I was
I don't. I think. I think
I was-
we'll. I think we'll pull you aside. Like, hey, come on, don't be so hard. And then they rejecting you. Hey, I think that was a pretty bad call. To call Dom out. You guys. Just.
It was an honest mistake, Brandon. Like, I don't think he really meant it, bro. You guys want to put the food in the middle?
Oh yeah.
If you want? No. Up to you. Because you said you wanted to have it on this table.
Yes, Lord.
Bam, 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 bam. My bad.
My goodness. Bloody feast, man.
I can't see the book, bro.
That's okay.
Fucking. W. Luke. W, bro. W. Out here, bro. It's just a common W. We don't slack on the W's.
W.
Is that Urbano? Urbano? Is that you? Luca Urbano?
I think you gotta do the shits like a good 15 minutes.
You need another one?
Oh, some of them are.
Oh, some of them are not bad, eh? A bit longer.
I think they're longer.
We're getting started, we're chilling. We're going to some mukbang. We're going to give you some of that mukbang sound so you can sample that shit, bro.
Yeah. That one shouldn't take as
Yeah,
long.
these potatoes are nudes, man.
That's a small batch anyway. That's not.
Bro, who's fucking $3?
Lover boy Luke in the shop, bro.
Sandwich, bro. Ham, cheese, tomato.
Oh, damn. To share?
To share.
Oh,
Just
wow.
don't spill it. Oh, jeez.
You know what? He saved money on the dim sims for the drink.
He gave us
What?
2 for 1.
Wait, how many dim sims
What?
did you get? 4.
4.
That's yours.
No. Give it
You
to
want to sit
Brandon.
down?
I'm kidding.
Wait.
You better give it to Brandon, 'cause if not, he's gonna-
Which side is he on? Alan.
And I'll sit here and you guys just move
For
across.
what?
We'll move
Oh,
across.
Oh, no, my white one's here.
No.
White power. We have 5 minutes to let me lose this game.
What?
Yeah, we're currently just
Why's my hair so fucked up?
eating. It's because the camera angle is different today.
Yeah, I know. My hair looks pretty flat. Even though I
Alright,
put-
we'll be shifting. We'll be shifting.
Camera's pretty good too.
Maybe
pretty good.
maybe move the camera like to Alan's side, like the tiniest bit, because
Yeah.
even after we shift, it should be
This way.
like the smallest amount.
That?
There we go. Yep.
Oh, yeah. Oh, guys, chips?
Actually, maybe a little bit back, just a tad, like a fraction.
That?
Yep, perfect. Easy days. Oh, some chip action. So today, where do I get our fish and chips from?
From Finn's Fish and Chips.
Meat pie and sauce would probably like to know where we got our fish and chip from.
Meat pie and sauce.
Oh, you guys don't know.
From Manala.
From Manalo.
Luke, release a song already.
Yeah, bro.
You got the song coming out.
We got a
Release it.
video from some shock people after we did some interviews, and they said they hate people who tease their songs. Stop teasing your fucking songs. Alright? Just fucking release it. By the time you've teased it, you've teased the entire fucking song, and then I'm having to piece it together on CapCut in order to listen to it and extracting the audio.
I actually think the word you're looking for is edging.
Yeah. A lot of artists edge their songs these days, and
Stop edging the boys. Alright? I edge it off at home on my own time in my own time. Stop edging us.
Ew.
So today, yeah, we got chums. Is it chums?
Fish and Chips. No, it's
Fu-
just from Finn's.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
And I'm
my
not
bad.
driving all the way there for Fish and Chips, bro. That's too
Yes, I was curious where you got your fish and chops from. Yes, indeed. I know you would be. Have you tried your pandan coffee yet, is what I'm really asking. Have you gotten it? Is the real
You
question.
think the coffee beans that taste like pandan?
Yeah, apparently. Have you heard of him?
I heard of it, but I haven't. I thought it was a Melbourne thing.
Wow. Oh, apparently, maybe Holden Hiscock may have some on his way. That I would definitely like to hear about.
I want to try making cowboy coffee.
What's cowboy coffee? And please don't tell me you milk a cowboy.
No. Dropping next Thursday.
Dropping next Thursday. Stop.
Well,
Once again, you're teasing us. You're teasing me. There's this Thursday, right now, and you're teasing me for next Thursday. I'm gonna have to wait still.
We can do a watch party on Thursday, next Thursday.
Well, by then I'm gonna be tired of the song.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
I'm kidding.
Nah, cowboy coffee is you just get ground coffee beans and you put in a pot of boiling water. You
Yep.
stir it around and then the coffee grinds just kind of sit at the bottom.
Yep.
And you can just scoop it out and put in your cup.
Okay.
Apparently tastes pretty good.
You can try it at Horizon and Grind at Indro. That sounds like
Ooh.
a really bad place to be.
Hey Holden, my name's actually Holden Michael. So could you
Damn. Okay. Got some action out there.
Copyright issues.
I had to clear the sample, my
I'll be
bro. Ah. Okay. That's fine, bro. Yeah, you talk to your label and tell them Brandon sent you. Just talk to your label and tell them Brandon sent you.
Shuffle.
Tell them Brandino from Project Gact is not very happy that we're taking
yeah,
too
yeah.
long to release this song. So how have you guys been? What's been the go recently? Can somebody hit me up with it? Fill me in. Fill me up.
chicken salt is a goat.
Why is chicken salt the go over the regular salt?
It's just
And isn't it just salt with chicken booster?
so much more MSG flavor. That's exactly the point.
No.
You know, chicken salt isn't a thing in America.
Really?
It's only an Australian thing.
And they're like, what's chicken salt? And then they try it, it's like mind blowing.
What?
And it should be.
Pandan flavor wasn't strong, but you could eat very herbal light flavor. You could taste it. I'm
So
gonna
it's a scam.
assume. I'm gonna take yeah. I mean,
It's like corn candy
but-
grapes.
people who drink coffee drink for the coffee, right? I guess if you drink coffee for the coffee, you wouldn't buy pandan flavor though. I mean, just to try it, I guess. Maybe you want the hint of like, does it bring out like a sweetness? I assume. Like, is it like an artificial sweetness as well? I'm not. Yeah, I'm not a coffee comment. Like, the McCafe hits.
I'm not a big coffee dude. I like coffee actually. Actually, no, I'm kind of a ass about it because I went the other day. I went to a cafe and they had like campus coffee.
What's that?
It's like the brand like the
Campos.
Campos coffee.
green one?
The green one.
I only know Merlot.
POS.
And I
But
was like,
anyways, yeah.
nah, fuck this. I'm going to a different cafe. And then
It's not fucking Fuzzy Abbott. I'm not having it.
no,
anyways.
I don't have it.
My bad.
Oh,
Well, I'm
Fonzie
just saying it's like a general consensus that every Karen wants to drink Fonzie Abbott.
Nah, and then I went to the other place. What's the other one? The blue one.
Merlot.
Merlot. And
Merlot.
they had Merlot, and I was like, nah, this is shit. I went to a third cafe.
You don't like Merlot either?
I don't like.
Is Merlot not good?
No, I don't like Merlot.
Campos ill.
Dog shit.
True.
I like the bear. I think Holding His Cock no, the bear one, or Supreme Coffee, or the bear one. I forgot what it's called.
Bear
But
boy.
those two are probably my favorite coffee beans. Like have a look for it. Something bear. Bear Bones. That's the one. Bear Bones and the Supreme Coffee.
Shit, man.
Those two
When
are-
did you learn about your coffee?
I just like
Yeah,
it.
you're a bit of a coffee connoisseur.
Thank you, Holden. Thank you, Holden.
You have taste.
Does everyone want a plate for their fish?
Surprise it's not burnt off in the Philippines.
Yeah. Well, you know what it is? It's because with my job we travel a lot, and so we
you
go to
always
different
have
cafes.
Yeah.
And my friend,
true.
my coworker, he likes coffee, so he got me.
Oh,
into
really?
Coffee. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So now, if it's like Campos coffee, I don't want to drink this shit. It's not even worth $5.
I think for me, like, I would taste the coffee and I'd just taste it's bad, but I'd never really look into like what I'd like.
No, honestly,
Yeah.
good coffee, like
No,
I
it's
drink
all
all
good.
black.
Oh.
And good coffee is like you don't taste like bitter. It shouldn't be bitter. It should be
No.
a bit sweet.
Really?
Yeah, it should be
Really?
actually. It should actually be. A
Oh,
bit,
no,
it
no.
shouldn't be bitter at all.
Interesting. I'll keep that in mind next time I go to my
Let's
coffee
put-
place.
Because I have Merlot, Campos, and Fonzie. But like, yeah.
Is that
it's
at
like,
your cafe?
Because now you can actually lift it up.
Like, I don't know.
You should get
Still
Bear
currently-
Bones. I love Bear Bones actually.
Holden Hiscock actually does a lot of traveling for his coffee. Like he goes to places I've never even heard of before.
Really?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he's been around the entirety of Brisbane purely for coffee. Which one's the groove one for Eileen, by the way?
It's over there. It's over there.
Easy peasy, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, now this.
Oh, I hate Fonzie Abbott
Yeah,
Marlow
sorry.
coffee. Oh,
Crispy chips.
they just look black. Nothing against black, but nice ass, Will.
Hold on.
Dude,
We're gonna wait for
anytime.
people to
Mm.
run on in.
What's another Holden Hiscock? What's another good coffee brand other than those three? Those are my two favorites, and I haven't really tried any others.
Damn.
I know like
That's
the
That's
He
good.
hit the damn. Shit.
what's that black the black one the
Naga coffee.
no the Foster and Black coffee.
Come join the stream.
Foster
We
Foster
Oh,
and
I
Black
should-
coffee.
I've seen that.
They're not bad.
shops.
I don't mind
Fire.
them. That's not too bad at all.
Join
my
with us.
favorite coffee?
YouTube's.
That's the one.
Project
I think
X.
it's a Black Lab. My favorite coffee is G7. You can't go wrong with G7.
Bro, this guy's talking cat.
G7 strong. G7 strong. 2 sachets in 1 cup. Man, you're good for the whole day.
I feel like as a coffee person, would you not like that coffee because it's instant?
No, I like instant coffee.
But like, I mean, as a
But
proper.
Viet coffee, I swear to God, the proper way, the way that Viets did it when I grew up, was, you know the tins of Nescafe that you can get? And condensed milk. That's what people would do. I feel like that's the best OG way.
Can I do through the drip?
You can do it through the drip. The drip's
Oh, the
like the
siphon?
proper way.
The sip.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. I went to Vietnam. I tried the possum poop one coffee.
Weasel.
Weasel.
You
Sorry.
know what I tried? I tried.
Weasel coffee. It's actually not bad. I liked it. It was actually very fruity.
I tried the fucking egg one. That was
Ew.
not my cup of tea. Yeah, the egg coffee.
Oh, they use egg. What does it taste like? They use like egg whites.
It's
Egg
sweet.
yolk. So they use
Sweet
egg yolk
and
to make
big
it like
finger.
custard.
Yeah, like custard paste. I just burned my tongue on these. Can I put? Are you guys okay with lemon on the chips and fish and chips? What's the
Oh
consensus?
fuck, no man.
I'm calling myself out first because I know I'm gonna get shit for it, but I'm
Whoa.
gonna die of
God damn.
high blood pressure.
Are you okay with lemon on everything?
Yeah. Oh, do you let me up?
Oh wait, for the camera.
Oh, it is what it is. You know what?
Squirt on me.
Looks completely unprofessional, but it is what it is.
Damn.
What?
I kind of fucking didn't move the mentions, and now it's just like in the middle of the screen. But
That's fine.
she'll be right. I mean, yeah, she'll be right. Just share that on your thing, boys.
Yeah, I'm busy right
Holden
now.
Hiscock, do you have friends that could possibly watch this and maybe enjoy it? Because I really appreciate your support, and we love having you here. But maybe you could invite a friend to talk to you in the chat. Like, it's for you, not for us. Definitely not for our viewership. Just purely so you can have a friend in the chat.
We should start a new job.
What's the chat? What's the job? What's the job?
Stream promoters.
I mean, we should automatically have that, to be honest. Like, I should have already organized little goons to repost our stuff. I should have like a separate group chat where there's a whole bunch of 18-year-old people who think we're God, and get them to
Pay them like $1 per repost.
Oh no, we don't even pay them, bro. They just love us so much that they'll repost it if we say so. Like, so yes, sir.
I mean,
We've been working hard on that every night.
Oh yeah.
oh, on
Yeah,
Val?
in Valorant. Actually, I got a couple people. Yeah, the people on Val yesterday, like, that was crazy. We were just playing and just chilling. I was probably like close to tilting because I've been playing really bad, and they're like, "Oh no, I hit him with the it's ruler and sick mode or something, AR gang, and then they hit me with the oh my god, like in separate text. It's Project Gact. I love your videos on TikTok and
small
Instagram,
is
and
the-
I love you. And I
Dude.
was like, I'll probably talk about Dom, but yeah,
Wait, how small is the fucking
Valorant community.
Val servers, bro? It's
It
so
is-
fucking tiny.
It is Australia.
Australia, why?
Oh, is this
Bro,
just,
Then it's not the first time, man.
Oceania.
This is not.
Oceania server?
This has happened like multiple occasions, dude. We
Well,
are
I don't play
we are the
child
tip
games.
top. Like, we have 10 viewers on our live streams, but like 3,000 people across Australia, which is barely anything. We should have 70,000 people, realistically.
I
Oh,
don't play children's games.
crunchy.
Is it free?
Chips.
Chips.
Right.
Oh damn. But yes, if you guys are here, welcome to the Project Act live stream, couch surfing as usual. As I have said, if you've seen from our advertisements and our stories, bring your food, bring your friends, join us on this amazing couch as we talk about great topics that may affect your lifestyle and maybe affect your perspective on your life. It's going to be a long one, hour and a half. Got some good little
Hour and a half,
topics to
2
run
hours?
through. Hour and a half, 2 hours, yeah. And, couch,
You don't mind if I take this one, do you?
comfy as ever. So, no, I don't.
Will?
No, I left it for him though.
Thanks, Will. No, it's fine. I'm just kidding.
It's too late.
Yeah.
You got your dirty, grubby hands in.
Okay,
it's
sorry.
Yeah, I'm
Brandon's a
that guy.
germaphobe.
I actually should have bought 2 more, actually. Sorry.
That's- It's okay. I'm just kidding.
I'll buy some. Fuck, I should have bought.
Fumbled the bag. So what happened is, okay, so Will already made a statement earlier before. He's like, every time Brandon goes to a tuck shop, like takeaway shop, goes to a fish and chip place, he always gets 4 dim sims. Like just the way it is, all right? Brandino eats 4 dim sims, and I did request for a spring roll, which I can't see here.
They didn't have spring rolls.
Wait.
Oh,
They didn't have.
okay.
They only had the Chico rolls, and you said no Chico.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, no
You said
Chico roll, no
Chico.
Chico roll. That's good.
Sweating.
But and then he comes back home, and I'm like, he opens up the bag, and I'm like, well, how many dim sims did you get? And he's like, 4. And I'm like, why'd you get 4? And he's like,
In my
because you said you weren't hungry before. But I'm like, well, like it's like Sheldon. You know Sheldon Cooper? When he knocks on the door, mate, knocks 3 times, yeah? That's Brandino when he has fish and chips.
Autistic?
Maybe I am acoustic.
But it's sort of like the girlfriend when she asks if you want dessert, but you don't want dessert. But you should have got dessert.
You should have got dessert, yeah.
You should have got dessert.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you're at the freezer and you're grabbing ice cream, all right, and she wants the ice cream, but then you say, no, I don't really feel like it, but you can get it. She's like, nah, I don't really want it, and put it back, you know.
I know when you say you want it, you don't want it no more.
For real.
It's just
That's exactly right. Alan, you speak man of wisdom and facts. Speaking of men of wisdom, who have we recently been posting about on our Instagram? Someone wanna?
Oh.
Is it our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
the wisest of them
It's
all?
Easter. It was Easter week before, and I think Jesus Christ has some pretty good messages.
Hey, actually, Happy Easter from Project Act. Project Act did not say that to anybody, but
Well,
if you're in the live stream, exclusive Happy Easter to you guys.
Hope you guys prayed your sins, because Jesus died for your sins.
Shit, that was some direct. Again with the eye contact, man. When he has something to say, he really right there. I'm watching you.
But
But,
forget the cameras there.
He's just eating. Yeah. So obviously, Jesus Christ over the weekend, big thing. Happy Easter to all of y'all. Hopefully, you had some good chocolates. Holding his cock. If you got some suggestions for some chocolates, completely down for that too. Dom didn't go to church. When does Dom ever go to church? Real talk.
Oh shit! Ruler replied to us. Don't pursue the dream, bro. What?
Yeah, because Will said that he's gonna make an artwork of Rule's face. Jesus Christ has risen indeed, bro. He risen up your girl, bro. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
I just used to face paint Ruler,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Don't pursue the dream, bro."
I did it. See, it was troll worthy.
Holy fuck,
Well done. Well
I
done.
wouldn't have gotten a response otherwise.
dude! Will's professional troll baiter now.
He's the next generation DJ Sway. So as you can hear, as you can probably tell, we've been posting about Ruler. So Ruler over the weekend, Easter weekend, was in Brisbane. Woo! Shock Events, thank you so much for allowing us to roam free around your event and harass people.
Hey, no, we didn't harass. Actually, this time I know you guys do it, but me and 99 actually were very polite to everyone. So
Okay.
I think
Okay.
me and 99 make a pretty good duo.
You know what? I feel like this chat's missing a certain somebody that's always here, actually.
Who?
His name
Makes me
goes...
sick.
Yes, it makes you sick.
What?
Also, the reason why there was a global pandemic.
What?
He
It's
likes...
our boy, Soju Sir. What?
Oh, Virus.
Sergeant
Oh,
Soju.
Yeah,
Virus.
Sergeant Soju. Call him Double S from now on. DJ Double S.
Wait, no, it could be SS.
That's what I said.
Because he's
Double
also
S.
white. He's a German.
Oh, is that a thing?
SS is like the Nazi bros.
Nah, I don't know my history.
I'll give him an SS tattoo. Try it.
You do it. You tell him.
Oh.
You tell him.
Oh yeah.
And you can just say it stands for Soju Squad.
Nothing nefarious with it whatsoever.
Yeah, facts. But yeah, Ruler on the weekend, off the tangent. So we got some interviews, well, not us, but Dom exclusively and Alan roamed around the Triffid iShock events. Make sure you support your local events, alright? We've been raving with Shock events since the start of time
2019.
when the dinosaurs were
Well,
around.
2020.
2020. That's where we met. That's that's our little love story. Anyway.
Don't touch me.
But
You've
yeah.
been so touchy the whole day. I'm editing on the couch. This man's caressing my belly, my shoulders. I don't know what it is.
I know his girlfriend's
Can you
away, so I was
caress, like,
just
right
I'm just looking after him,
Caress right
I'm
here.
just looking after him. It's okay.
Oh, yeah, Will, give Will some service.
Some fan service. Yeah.
Play
Oh,
fire truck.
fire truck. Helicopter. I'm watching you. Keep a close eye on me, Vanessa, because this man is touch-worthy.
Baby, you don't do shit.
Dude, again, off the tangent, we went to Ruler on the weekend at Shock Brisbane, alright, for the third time. Anyway, Dom got an interview with him. We've posted it on Instagram, so if you guys are watching the stream
First
and
clip.
you haven't, the first clip, yes, it's split into 3 parts, like the Attack on Titan season finale. Actually, it was only 2, hey?
True.
Damn.
don't know his anime, don't know his history. Okay, man.
Go and watch that. Pursue your dreams, or don't. Your choice, your life. But Ruler says to pursue your dreams if you have the dream. So, check out our video. Share it with your friends. Send it a like. We want the people like Headhunters to see that video.
No, don't. Not him. He's a dickhead.
Whoa!
Okay. Okay.
Whoa. This is a rumor. Okay? This is a rumor that Headhunters can
I can see it.
sometimes be a little bit... he just wants his own private time. He doesn't want to mess with the crowd after his set, before his set.
You know why?
Because he's
It's
locked
because
in,
you're a
bro.
guy, dude. He's hunting head.
He's a headhunter. You
Wait, I always thought it was about killing people. Oh, wait, hold on.
No, mate. The only headhunters about killing people is Chamber on Valorant.
What?
His ability is called Headhunter. You guys don't know your
Dude,
Valorant.
That's so good, dude.
That means that when Headhunters is playing, like a HSU or like
Yep.
whatever, he's like looking in the crowd for LGs to like,
Yep.
hey, Headhunt, come here.
Do it to the camera.
You.
He's Headhunters.
Hey, this is
You're an LG.
and you fucking, and you're like, oh my god, whoa, he chose me.
And her phone's got the black screen with the writing. I'll give you head. I'll give you head. Now that is hardstyle culture.
Amen.
Now, so apart from Ruler, so you guys want to fill us in? I guess that's your weekend. Let's do a little weekend Rizcraft
What?
Rizcraft.
recap. All right, little weekend recap. How'd your Easter go? What'd you guys do? Hit us up. Come on, tell us the news as we were off in the distance. Maybe.
Well, woke up on Saturday, and then I had coffee, and then I G7 strong. And then I went to go Woolies, do some grocery shopping because I forgot to buy bread and milk, and I bought hot cross buns. Went home. I proceeded to eat the hot cross buns. Only one this time. I buttered them up, put them in the air fryer, make it nice and toasty, nice and.
Did you get like the cool Nutella ones?
No, I like my fruit ones. Yeah, it was really good. And then went to the gym, and that was about 12 o'clock. Finished gym. I think I did chest that day, chest and arms. And then went home, took a nap. Drove to here, Alan, and had a little pre-drinks with Alan, and then just a little bit, so that the coppers don't pull me over. And then
That's really big.
that's huge, right? And then
You didn't ask like, which way.
what else? Oh yeah, and then oh yeah, obviously we went to the Shock, and that was cool, and yeah, it was a good night.
How do you feel about meeting Ruler? Someone that I think because when we went to our first Melbourne hardstyle event, right, our festival carnival, together.
Yes.
That was probably the person that we were most keen to see.
Yes. I was nervous.
Yeah. Okay.
He didn't just meet Ruler.
What did
He met his long lost brother.
It's Kujino.
Who's my cousin? Yeah.
It's Kujino.
And the good thing is, he actually really enjoyed it.
Really?
No.
Do you reckon if Ruler saw us, like our post in our story, there's a chance that he might have seen that we are live currently on YouTube?
Nah. Follow us on YouTube.
I don't think. I really don't think
Do
it
you have
gives
a printer?
F. Huh?
Do you
Why?
have a printer? Because if you have a printer, I'll face paint for him live.
No, I don't have a printer. Thank fuck.
I was really nervous to meet him because this whole time I've always idolized him. He's like been like my top 5 artists
Yes.
since I got into Hardstar, right? I
Yeah.
like his, the way he produces stuff, and
Yeah.
I was very nervous to meet him. Oh shit! Tomato sauce. No, it's all good.
Ooh, damn, that was close.
Virus in the chat.
Oh, yes, my
here we
man.
go.
Yeah,
Virus
yeah.
in the
Soju Squad, double S. We're gonna tattoo it on your ass.
yeah.
Tramp stamp.
Virus. I'm gonna get you a nice coat. This is SS
Yep.
because Soju Squad.
Because
Obviously,
for Soju Squad,
nothing.
nothing else.
Not because you're white and probably German
And
SS
have
would
blue
look really
eyes
good.
or anything. That
No.
has nothing to do with it,
Nothing
bro.
with it, no.
Nothing. Absolutely.
Soju
nothing.
Squad.
For real, man. Green, and we're gonna have a picture of a green bottle. We're making it exclusive just for you. SS. Hell yeah.
No, green bottle, white bottle.
White. Oh, my bad.
He
My
doesn't
bad.
like green people.
My bad. Yes. White people only. I mean, white bottle only. Gotcha. But yeah, continuing on. Yes.
I was really
yes.
nervous, but thankfully, even though he was so tired, he had to catch a flight the next day. He just
Mhm.
flew back from Sydney.
Mm.
Still super, super nice.
Mm.
Very humble.
Mhm. Mhm.
Super cool dude. And I
Mhm.
think he's my god now.
He's your god.
He's my god.
Just like that.
Just like that.
He risen over the
You don't-
weekend, and
did
he rose in the form of Ruler.
You don't understand like the impact if you have a fan and then they
Yeah.
come up to you and they have a positive experience walking away from it.
Yep.
It makes a big difference in how they see you.
It really
afterwards.
does. Like once again, my experience with NLE Chopper. Damn. That really changed my life after.
We've got a request for Ruler. His next song must be called Too Holy.
Too holy. All right. Yep. Okay.
Too
okay.
cold, too hot, too
Yep.
angry. Now it's too holy.
Thank God, because I definitely when you went ho,
I
I
thought
definitely thought.
I thought you meant too horny.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, bro. I saw
I'm
that.
too horny for
I
it.
saw- God damn. But yes, that's quite interesting. So yeah, not too well, it was nerve wracking, but obviously he was very down to earth. Hey.
Very down to earth.
Yeah.
Like he said in the video, it'll come out, but he was like, "Hey man, it's all good. I shit and piss like everyone else."
Yeah, that was a crazy intro.
It was good.
That was a crazy intro.
But
But yes, keep an eye out for the rest of our content coming out over a span of time.
I
We're,
really hope that every other DJ we meet moving forward is just as nice.
I really hope so too, and I think that comes with us as well. Like we've got to project that really. How do you call it? How do you call it again? Just nice, positive vibes. Yeah, we got to give that positive vibe. We don't want to be like that interviewer or the paparazzi who are like, hey, yo, you know, that gets frustrating. I can
What if we
understand that.
just, go into the green room, put a bit of Valium into the,
In a drink.
vodka.
Spike him. Is that what you're saying?
Are
Yeah,
you
they'll be happy.
trying to spike the DJs?
Did you just say spike?
2 Panadine thoughts, no worries.
Damn. Okay. You didn't hear that from us. Okay, this is not a live stream. This is definitely not re-recorded, and that would definitely not be seen again.
Well, I'm doing that,
We
bro.
don't. We are not doing that. Will. Tell us about your weekend. How'd you go? Hopefully you didn't do that anywhere else.
No, I didn't. I was in Singapore. And
Singapore?
Drugs are illegal.
Yes, indeed. Indeed. Yes. Thank.
Oh, we skipped over Alan's night.
Huh?
Alan's perspective. of the
Oh
night.
shit. All right.
Take a step back.
My
the main
bad.
Alright,
My
that was my
bad.
recap.
My bad.
I
Yeah.
was-
Hit us up. What did you do over the weekend, my friend, from start to finish?
So I also woke up on Saturday.
It's gonna be from the Saturday onwards. It's gonna be. Do I take a shit?
What about
Ah.
What about Good Friday, you retards?
No, I don't
What
care.
happened? There's something that happened on Good Friday.
I don't care.
You guys did something exclusively
Oh.
between you two on Good Friday, and you completely skimmed over it, both of you.
What was on Friday?
It's because he met his god. He met his god,
He met his
so
gods.
he's forgotten.
9 I'm so sorry,
we
bro.
did- we
you just
did
got.
an
interview
interview
with
with
You
Nine
just
Nine.
got. You flew
On
straight
Friday.
under the radar, boy.
Friday.
No. Yeah,
He's just
no.
hungry, right?
I'm eating, man. Come on. Yeah. So Friday morning. Go.
What did happen on Friday? Hey man, it's
We
Yeah.
leave for 2-3 days, bro. Clueless. I'm just kidding.
I know what they did after Rule. The brains ain't working.
yeah, Dom.
Oh, what do you mean? I've already explained my part of the story.
What do you mean? You didn't explain the whole story.
Alright, we'll move on. Move on.
No.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I did wake up on Saturday.
Yeah.
Just sub out the gym for work. I worked for 3 hours. Came back home.
That's a long day.
Jim, who means the range in Valorant.
No, I didn't hit the Valorant, unfortunately. I had to get prepared for Ruler. So I opened up the vodka bottle. Started pre-drinks at 2. Waited for Dom. Then we went on our way.
What time did dog come?
Like 4:30.
Nah, I came over like 6.
6?
Six.
We came at 6?
Wait.
5. No, 6. Yeah, 6.
So you're telling me from 2 o'clock to about 6 o'clock, Alan was alone with the vodka bottle?
No, I wasn't alone. No. I
He
was
had an
alone.
imaginary friend, mate. He had a I swear there was someone here. I don't know who it was. Will was here, right?
Someone was pouring me my drinks, bro. I was pouring them myself.
All right, yep. And then you guys went to Ruler. How'd you feel about the whole Ruler thing?
No comment?
No comment. No comment.
It was,
Yeah. What else did you do on Friday, on Saturday night when you were at the event?
What I did yesterday, let alone
Yeah.
4 days ago.
right? Right.
Well, I
Yes.
enjoyed running around. Yeah, it was very efficient. We did some question the people with 99.
Yes,
it was
sir.
very fun.
Yes, sir.
It was hot and it was hot as fuck in
Mhm.
the traffic because it was a
Dude, it's tiny.
was
It's
packed
pretty-
out show.
Yeah, and it's pretty. Like I guess the outdoor area is pretty big, but the inside is fucking tiny. Eh?
Great
Narrow.
lasers. People were very nice.
Production good. People nice.
I
That's
was
good.
I was pretty sober for the most of the night.
Vibes good.
I
Okay.
had
Yeah.
like a drink or two at the start, and
Yeah.
after that I was pretty sober.
I'm sure you'll need it when you're interviewing God.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
actually, no, I bought a drink just before, like an hour before I interviewed, just to calm the nerves a little bit.
Yeah. Sick. Next time try Valium.
Liquid courage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it was a good interview, and then we went home.
Sick.
I got Hungry Jackson on the way home,
Awesome. What a
Delicious.
great night. That sounds like typical local rave night, eh?
and pretty sober too.
That's awesome.
great.
and you still had a good time?
I had a great time.
Done
Loved
deal.
it. Loved it.
Light
It's
work.
good. Yeah.
Easy days. All right. Back to you, William. So over the weekend you went to Singapore. How was that, man?
Interesting vibe. I've got a message for everyone there.
Yeah, hit it up.
Here's my message.
Wait, for everybody in Singapore?
No, for all the men out there.
Okay, wait. Look at the camera directly like Dom does.
If you're like me and you're in your late 20s, you haven't really achieved anything with your life yet, that's okay. When I was in Singapore, I went to a club called Marquee, and it's a pretty big club, the biggest club. And they've had, I think they've had Headhunters, they've had Sub-Zero, Yellow Claw,
Ooh.
heaps of DJs, right?
Ooh.
Really nice club.
Yep.
You can score when you're 50. The amount of sugar daddies that I saw there, you can have faith in yourself that if you haven't made it right now, you're okay. You have at least until you're 50 to make it.
Wait, are you saying these old white guys?
No, old Asians.
Oh shit!
Damn. Damn.
You know,
Uncle Juan's getting on, bro.
with them ABGs that, kind of look like your
Hold on.
cousin.
Yeah, wait.
I was trying to think of an Asian dad. I was like, oh fuck. And then you just
Only my dad came to mind.
wait, I think I was like Uncle Huang. Sorry, there we go.
Oh, Huang.
Chinese. Sorry.
Okay,
Sorry.
okay.
I was trying to think of an Asian.
My mom's watching this stream. She's like, "Fuck what?"
I was trying to think of like an Asian uncle, like an old guy, like
Yeah.
Uncle Huang.
Yeah.
Chinese,
That's alright.
Singapore.
I think the audio cut out a little bit. That's what happened. Yeah. It's all G. But yes, you can score when you're 50 if you're heading to Singapore.
My only tips and tricks are don't go to hawker centers. You can skip it.
This is tips for Singapore travel.
Tips for Singapore travel.
No hawker centers.
The
That's probably
food-
the thing that everyone says to go to.
Food's really cheap, don't get me wrong. And the drinks are nice, fruit juice is nice, blah, blah. It's really cheap, $1, $2. But the food there is not as good as you would expect it to be. Especially because, you hear about the Michelin-style hawker
Oh, fuck.
that does the
Yeah.
char siu pork and I think, what else do they do?
Some sort of thing like that. Though.
Some sort of roast
Yeah,
pork,
yeah,
like
yeah.
roast meat and rice.
Yep.
You can probably skip.
Was it like a? I think there was a Michelin star laksa. Is that in Malaysia or is that in?
Beats me, man.
Yeah, they had
Prob-
some- like a noodle.
Yeah,
I've
noodle
had a
dish.
there.
Yeah,
Something
I think I might have had that one, but it wasn't like cream based soup. It was.
Would you rather
base.
in Nala on a good day or the hawker stores in Singapore on a good day? Which one's better?
You know, it doesn't have a
I'd
bad
still
day.
say hawker center.
Really?
Mm.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
the food's not bad.
Yep.
It's just I think a lot of people go with very high expectations, like I did for the food.
Better than Springwood?
Springvale.
Springvale, sorry.
Nah, not better than Springvale.
Oh.
Come on, man.
Wow. Hey, I should have been expecting that, but I didn't.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I didn't see that coming. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, that's a big call. That's a big call. Don't go to Singapore. Go to Springvale. You
It's
heard it first
cheaper.
on Project Act.
Maybe go to Malaysia or Vietnam. I think you'd have more fun.
Mm.
Don't get me wrong, be a nice place to visit, but
Mm.
I definitely don't think it's a as fun touristy area. There's not as many things to do.
Gotcha. That's crazy.
If you're there
There we
to, be a corporate white collar criminal, then I'm guessing it's a haven.
For Singapore?
Singapore, it's like a business district. A lot of commerce from around the world.
Yep.
Commit some white collar crime.
Yep.
Go for a holiday to Marina Bay Sands. Go home to your lovely wife and kids.
Done deal.
You know.
Hey, there you go. I'll keep that in mind next time. Next time I find out anybody else needs to do that. Gosh darn. Okay, moving on to our.
Whoa! How
What?
was your weekend?
Yeah, how's your weekend?
Oh wow.
No getting out of it now.
Thank you to Carnival Cruises for not inviting me onto your boat, making me pay for it anyway. For me, I went on a cruise ship to Airlie Beach from Brisbane, and then from Airlie Beach we went to Whitehaven Beach, I believe it is, somewhere near the Whitsundays or something like that. We took a little sailboat, burnt my freaking leg to the crisp. Also my fault because I didn't put sunscreen, so nothing on Carnival there. Although they should have had a friendly reminder to put sunscreen on. Definitely would have been good.
Donate $10 and I'll slap Brandon's leg.
Come on now. Yeah, so I went on a cruise with my girlfriend and her parents, it was actually pretty fun. It was nice and relaxing. Unfortunately, though, they blocked my Telegram on the local Wi-Fi, so I couldn't access that whilst I had a trade going on. Screw that trade. But trade's good. Crypto good over the weekend. Ish. Bit of a roller coaster. Buffet good. Probably put on about 5 to 6 kilos just eating potatoes, bacon, and French toast with a little bit of minute steak. I thought it said minute steak, and someone corrected me the other day. It's minute steak.
And it's just really small.
Yeah. It's a minute steak.
Like one bite size or
2.
2 bites?
Make it 2. Yeah. Actually, it's actually not bad. Oh, no, man. Not again. It's overheating. We're gonna, can you move the Pepsi off and just move the stuff off that, and then I'll. Sorry guys, technical difficulties.
I was back on.
Again. Yeah, we'll be back. Can you do some dancing just so,
No, I'm gonna eat my food.
Now they can continue to watch me eat.
Yeah. Good fish.
Sorry, Dom. I'm
Good.
being a fatty. Let me
What?
know how much money you send.
No, it's fine. Send it, Alan paid because my car wasn't working.
Okay, I'll send it to you.
I sent him 35, so he said like however much, $20, something like $10. But I think I ate most of the food anyway, so fair enough.
I did. This is my second piece.
Well,
Ain't no one eating it? I am.
But yeah, Carnival Cruise, crypto on the weekend. Did some dirty dancing with nobody because I don't dirty dance. Sung some white people songs over the weekend on a cruise ship.
how much was the Wi-Fi?
$120 for 4 days.
Dang.
Yeah, $120 for 4 days. Yes, sir. Yes, I did.
Nothing free out here.
No way. Would I recommend to go on a Carnival cruise? A cruise in general, I think I would go with my friends again. So the general thing that I've been saying is I'd enjoy maybe if Dom was getting absolutely hammered with everybody else and we were sitting on the sun deck together.
Man, that's behind me, man. I don't get fucked up anymore.
No, okay. Well,
Yeah.
I think it would just be enjoyable if my friends were there and we get to just like chat on the sun deck and like actually participate in the activities together.
I would journal.
As for, I probably didn't feel comfortable just going with my girlfriend and hanging around with a whole bunch of strangers because I'm not a real social media influencer or anything like that.
Maybe when we're 50, we go on those swinger cruises. and you can have my girlfriend, and I'll have your ass.
I'm not down. I'm not down for that. Actually, there was a lady on the cruise. This is gonna be. Sorry for the really long intro, guys. It's a super exciting weekend. There's this lady on the cruise whilst we were sitting on the boat back, and she was telling another lady in front of her kid as well that she went to the nightclub on the cruise, and one of the people had actually asked her, an 18-year-old girl had asked her to fuck her boyfriend that night. And I was like, first of all, that's not something you brag about. Second of all, what the fuck?
That's gross.
And
That's
she's like probably, I reckon she's 48 years old from Perth. Don't know your
That is
name.
a brag.
If you're watching this, Jesus.
She's probably like never.
You need
She
it.
hasn't had good dick in like 8 years.
Oh, she has a husband.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then
Wait,
they
so
don't
that
have sex anymore. Let's be honest.
the 18-year-old girl approaches like middle-aged.
Yeah, I didn't see
Middle-aged.
it in action. This is what I've heard from her mouth. Yeah, but continue.
Bro, once she's had a kid, it's over for her. They haven't had good sex in years, so she's just like, I must feel nice to like be wanted by someone.
That's crazy.
So did she do it?
No, she did not. Yo, what fish and chip store looks busted? Okay, so we've been talking for 45 minutes, and the first thing you ask us is where we got our fish and chips.
Finn's fish and chip shop.
It's Finn's Fish House.
Shout out Fins.
Come on now. I'm tired of my viewers giving me ridiculous questions to answer.
No. We guys, thank you for all the questions you guys have put in through, and we really value your input. I was telling Brandon, alright, would you rather have dorky questions from dorky audiences? They're like, oh, what do I do with my life? I don't know. Or like, hey, would you rather sit on cake and eat a cock, or sit on cock and eat a cake? Those are the kind of questions that you want to see, bro. Do you want these dorky? Oh, I don't know what to do with my life. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, dork. I'm just saying. If you want good, if you want a good audience like that wants to banter with you and have fun with you, those are the kind of questions. Be a man of the people, all right? Answer their questions. All the questions. Can I put in your butt? That's hilarious.
Okay. No, it's fine. Well, I answered every single question that came my way. I did my job. I did my duty, and I hope you guys enjoyed that.
Can you read us some of the questions?
No, actually, yeah. I mean, it's on the story, so I guess. Bruh, dude, everyone asking about our freaking fish and chips. Even some guy just texted me on Instagram about my fish and chips. What the? Come on, boys. Come on now. Come on. Okay, let me run through some of the questions, and somebody in this stream right now knows exactly who's asking these questions, because I see who asked the questions. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Okay.
Oh, my goodness.
How much wood can a woodchuck chuck?
That's a serious. How much can a woodchuck chuck wood?
A woodchuck chuck.
What?
Which came first, me or the chicken?
My cock.
Is-
Depends.
Is cereal soup?
On a
Yes.
technicality, yes.
When's all the content from Shock being released?
Soon.
Which came first, the chicken or the egg?
I was telling Brandon. Well, technically, if you go far back enough, it's a cell. So technically, a cell is an organism, so not an egg. So technically, the chicken came first.
Meat pie and soy sauce. When are you launching your OnlyFans?
Next week. I'm sorry. Why did you answer this question properly?
Bro,
When
pretty
can
sure
we-
it's meant to be anonymous. You're not meant to read out.
Well, I just wanted to call him out. When can we arrange an appointment for you to sit on my face?
Who said that?
Is that one anonymous?
Yeah, we'll keep that one anonymous. Because I've already organised it. It's already been done. Where are we linking up at the clubs again? If you drop a bar of soap on the ground, does the ground get clean or does the soap get dirty?
Soap gets dirty.
My ass gets fucked.
Who let the dogs out?
I did.
How does Brandon have such a big get?
Yeah.
It's not scoring, that's for sure.
Have you seen the
do
genetics
legs.
on these two? These two need to stand up and turn around.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not. That's humiliating.
Not you. I'm saying Brandon and Alan.
Oh yeah.
Bro, you ain't got the double check. Sorry, man. Sorry. My bad.
I
Goddamn.
appreciate you.
I like you, bro. I like you. You're nice, I guess. All right, now heading into the more serious things part of this stream, and it's yeah, it's alright. Just shift it back when you come back.
It's fine.
Don't worry about this stuff. What's that? To this, yeah, right there. Maybe a little bit more to my side. A little bit more.
That's good.
There we go, perfect. So you can see Alan's gat. Moving more to the more serious segments of Project Gag, and this is where the live stream really starts. What the fuck did you just do?
That's my joke.
You wanna play
That's my joke.
That's what the absolute fuck just happened. He just dipped his fucking ice cream into this cup of Pepsi.
It's like a floaty. I was thinking like
Like a spider?
Spider, yeah.
No. Now, how am I meant to continue on with my... That takes us to our sponsor. No, just kidding. We don't do that 'cause we
Cocaine.
have no sponsors.
Oh, it's Pepsi, my bad.
Yeah, leading now to the more serious segment of our live stream where we talk about life and things that happen in our lives and maybe issues that other people are going through and might want some advice on because we're the right people to give you advice.
What's your credentials?
PhD, pretty huge dick.
I work for the FBI.
Hit me.
I'm a female.
What?
No, I'm not gonna finish.
Do
Not gonna
it.
finish that.
Do it. Just do it, bro. Just do it. No shame.
Nice.
Journaling and gratitude is our first topic of the day. So, something that the boys have been doing a little bit recently is journaling and being grateful for the things that are in our life. Maybe the smaller things in life. The smaller things in life. So,
Oh no. My journal went very well.
Amen. Like we said before, this is really big.
that's 1 inch bullet. Very big, very strong. So yeah, journaling and gratitude. So I think a lot of people out there might have the issue, you know, they see people journaling and they see people on TikTok saying you should journal and you should write down how you feel and express and be grateful and manifest throughout the day or blah 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 and meditate and find peace and all that shit. Where do we start? Where do we even start when it comes to that? How do you put your pen down on the paper and know what to write? You know, maybe girls used to journal back in the day. No sexism, just a general consensus, a general statement. Maybe some people used to journal back in the day as kids. Unfortunately, some of us didn't. So if we were going to, how do we express ourselves on the paper? What do we write? How do we write it? Does it have to be extremely long? Do we have to recap and summarize the entire day? Hit me.
I think 2 tips. You either journal in the morning, after straight away you wake up, couple minutes after you wake up, or you do it right before you go to bed.
Okay, hit me. And why?
Just because if you do it at the start of the day, then you're basically fresh, and you can still kind of think what happened the night before. Or if you want to journal in the morning, you want to be like, okay, it sets you up for the rest of the day. Kind of like collect your thoughts on what you have to do throughout the day, what you're worried about. Maybe you have like an appointment later on, or you have a test later on the day. Or you can do it vice versa at night, where you kind of reflect on what happened throughout the day, what situations you handled wrong.
And what do you reflect on? Like, what do you normally write? Like how and what's the structure of it?
I just write whatever
any.
is like the most pressing matter. Like the other day, I was like, stressed about ruler, and then the next day, I was like, I'm actually very happy that I got through that, and I wasn't too stressed, and I dealt with it quite well.
Mm-hmm.
It's just simple dot points. It doesn't have to be a lot, because there's no point in rambling on. I just put it simple dot points,
Mhm.
and then it just kind of clears my thoughts out.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. Do you journal at all, Alan? And like, if you guys are in the chat, if you journal, let us know. All right, put down in the comments. Let us know if you journal. How did you start journaling, and why did you start journaling? Give us your experience, and if you got some tips and tricks, make sure you pop it down below as well. So yeah, do you journal a little bit?
I don't.
You don't? Yeah,
I
yeah,
haven't I haven't started. You know, I actually went to go and buy a diary with Brandon at the start of the year, and I said because we were just like we're gonna start doing this journaling thing. It's April. 1 page has not been filled. Yeah,
Yeah. No, that's okay. And do you think you would start is it something now that it's already April? Do you feel like you don't want to start anymore? Is it too late to start? Like, what is your perspective on that?
I think just because I'm I've never done it.
Yep.
So it's just like not something that just comes to my mind.
Yep.
So it's just like, and maybe because I don't have my journal like with me or like in visible sight. It's
Yeah.
just like I don't think about it.
Yeah.
So it's just I go about my day.
But the thing
Yeah.
is,
Yeah, yeah,
also what with journaling, you don't have to do it every day. I feel like it's if you want to start out journaling, I started doing it when I was like on only occasionally when I had like a really bad day.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
So it
then
doesn't have to be.
It doesn't have to be. I don't think
every
if
single
you
day.
if you just new to doing it and then
Yeah.
it's you don't have to do it every day. Like, oh, I ate breakfast and I felt really good about this coffee. Like, that doesn't sound genuine.
No.
But if you just mark the date, such and such, this day I had a really bad test exam or
Yes.
I had a really bad day at work to the point where I might get fired.
Yep.
You just write it down, and then that's one, part of your that's something you just get out of your chest.
Definitely agree.
Agree,
Like you
yep.
can just kind of go over any sort of monumental events that have taken
Oh
place.
yeah, or even just like weekly journal. Like at the end of the week, what were good things, what were bad things, what can you work on? You
Yep.
know?
Yeah, I agree. Well, how do you combat like, because you've been journaling for quite a while, right? I would say like on and off or however long. How do you combat the fact that Alan would feel I don't always have it on me? Like, when does the thought come to start journaling, and how do you even come across the fact that it's like, hey, I'm gonna put down a pen on a paper and write down how I feel, and it doesn't even have to be a pen and paper. It can be
It could be
Apple
anything,
Notes
right?
or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. So for me, I think it's about building that habit, and it can be quite hard.
Mm.
So for me, I use an app called Evernote, and it's just like a little note-taking thing
I
that
have
I
seen.
use.
I have seen. Yeah.
And use that for my journaling.
Yeah.
So just trying to get to the habit of doing it in the morning and at night for me.
Wow.
So when I wake
He's a
up,
2 times a day kind of guy.
yeah, but it's
That's crazy.
The way that I do it is pretty easy.
Yep.
So in the morning, I go through two things:
Yep.
goals for the day
Gotcha.
and
Yeah.
just gratitude.
Yep.
So, I do the gratitude mainly to just kind of make me feel better about, I don't know, life in general.
Yeah. Just keep the positive vibe.
yeah,
Yeah.
To just show a bit of appreciation for everything good
Yeah.
that's been going on in my life,
Mm-hmm.
and then do the goals so
Mhm.
that I know what I'm setting out to achieve that
Yep.
day. And then
Perfect.
at night, I just do a reflection whether or not I've achieved those sort of goals. And if I haven't, just remind myself that, hey, it's okay.
Yeah.
You want to be nice to yourself, because if you're always going to be harsh on yourself, it's just not good.
Mm.
You don't want to, yes, you want to be better than yourself every day, blah, 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 blah. It's not about that. I think it's just about going through your day and just trying to get to the end of it as happy as you can be.
Agreed. I like
So-
that. I like that a lot. Yeah. I think that's a big part. So when I started journaling a little bit, it was just I wasn't even remembering. Like some days I don't even remember what I did the day before, and sometimes the journaling just helps recap the day and kind of just put it on a paper, express how I feel. I'm not very good with expressing my feelings. I keep it to myself most of the time. So eventually it kind of just builds up and keeps building into this big bundle of mess, and then one thing hits it and just boom, explodes. So I think the journaling for me, like, it's actually sometimes it is quite negative personally, but it's also just leaving it out on the paper, like, and it's a brand new day. The next day is complete fresh reset. If I want to go back to to my journal, then I'm like, okay, yesterday this happened, and I want to avoid having that happen because I don't want to feel that way again. So I'm just gonna, move, adapt and overcome, I guess. But yeah, like, for people, like, why would you start journaling?
It's just good. I think I started just to be like, it just helps me like be grateful. Like so what Will said when I first started journaling last year or the year before, I was good to be grateful for things,
Yes,
but at the
yes.
same time, you have to be careful not to be so nonchalant with it.
What do you mean by
So like I'd
nonchalant?
be like, because the way I did it at first, it was like, oh, I'm grateful for a car. Oh, I'm grateful for, which is like, it's good to be grateful for it, but it's not
Exactly.
sincere.
Yes,
It's
yes,
not
yes,
sincere,
yes. You're
but
kind of
now-
just like putting it down on the paper,
Just
so
for the
there's
sake of it.
something
Yeah,
there,
just for the sake of it,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So now these days, I think of one moment I'm grateful for, and
Mhm.
then I kind of write that down. So I'll like visualize it. So let's say I'm grateful for the freedom I had over Saturday, where I had the opportunity and the privilege to run around, have fun with my friends, and meet these people. So
Mhm.
and then once you visualize, you get the feeling
Mm.
like back again, and then that is more sincere
Yes.
instead of just saying, "Oh, I'm grateful I have an iPhone."
Mm. Do you think it calls for a tragic event to happen or something crazy before you start journaling, or do you think that it's sometimes just like people should incorporate it as a habit, and like what's the benefit of that?
I think it doesn't have to just be gratitude or to become a more appreciative person.
Mm-hmm.
I think sometimes it can also just come from a position of growth.
Yep.
If you want to grow, like in order to grow, you need to reflect, because
Mhm.
if you don't reflect, you don't actually know if you've grown or not.
Yep.
Because we see ourselves each and every day. We don't. It's really hard to kind of track these sort of changes.
Mm-hmm.
So unless you kind of reflect, you won't really know.
Mm.
So that's why I think it might be a little bit different. There's different ways you can approach journaling.
Yep.
Like with the gratitude stuff, I literally would be just grateful for having, I don't know, a certain meal or fulfilling a craving. And the thing is that I view it from the kind of perspective of, what if I lived in a third world country?
Yeah, exactly.
And
right.
so-
Yeah.
It can kind of put into perspective that, hey, no matter what challenges or what diversity you might be facing, you don't really have it that bad.
And
And
it gives you that, once again, hindsight perspective, or
Yeah.
like all those kind of things. Hey.
And so it kind of makes all your challenges a little bit easier to overcome,
Mm. That's
because
good.
it's not
Yeah.
you're not facing this big giant wall or big giant hurdle that you're
Mhm.
trying to overcome.
Mhm.
It's actually maybe not that bad.
That's awesome. That's good to hear. Yeah. Do you want to journal now? Do you suddenly feel motivated to journal?
Hell yeah, I do.
Or even if, because we're such a new age, do a video vlog. Even if it's just like a talk to yourself and be like, just put your phone out and then just talk to you in your room. I feel like that. I think if you don't like journaling, and it sounds kind of mean to say, but people like to hear their own voice sometimes. Do a video blog, because
Mm.
at the very least you get the emotion. You see how you. Oh man, I was really depressed that time, or it looked like I was very depressed that
Yeah,
time. And
yeah,
look
yeah.
how
You can
healthy I
see
am
through
now.
like
Yeah,
facial
exactly,
expression
right?
and
So
stuff like that as well.
if you have the time or like the space to do like a phone or like your laptop, just do a little video vlog.
Yeah. If you guys are looking for a diary, check out Me Goals, Gold Digger. Comes out every single year, New Year. It actually has full diary planner, calendars, and little sections for you to write notes, goal setting things. Like, it seems like a little ad, but like, we're not sponsored or anything. And I genuinely, there's more times than not, I can tell you, I've bought it 3 years straight, and I can show you the other 2 booklets. Half of it's fucking empty, to be honest. Like, I've only really started journaling and actually planning a little bit more because of these 2, really. And because now I'm running a little bit of a social media thing, so I just got to be organized, and I got to make sure I'm like cool, calm, collected as often as I can. But I would definitely recommend it. Like, it's helped me a lot it gives you the tiniest space to write and journal about your day, but it also helps me condense what I'm feeling, where I'm not just like rambling on for a very long time. Like, it takes me 10 minutes, maybe 15 at best, and I'm just sitting there. I get down what I need to get down. I recap through the day, say how I'm feeling, write down my goals for the next day or for the rest of the week, things I need to make sure I get done, like prioritize. It does literally everything. So that's what journaling has done for me. It's taken like control and organizing my life, where I can clearly visualize it, and it's not just in my head and like scattered everywhere. So I have to constantly think about like, what do I have to do today? It's like right there on the paper, open the book, boom, get it done, knocked out. Yeah, so that's pretty good. And I'm still quite unorganized, and I can improve, but it's, progression, not perfection.
I think one
Yeah.
of the other good things about journaling is that it gives you a place to vent,
Mm.
and I think that's really good at helping you regulate your own emotions.
Mm-hmm.
Especially like, I used to have really bad road rage. Don't get me wrong, I still do. Like for me, if I was driving, I would let things out right there and then, and that for me was like my way of not bringing it back into the home.
Mm.
Before that, I used to kind of just let it ruin my day, and it was through journaling that I kind of just vented out, got rid of it there and then it's gone. It's off my chest. And I think, when we're having a tough day, whether we be sad, angry at something's just ruined our day, it'd be a really good opportunity to just kind of let it go.
Mm. Perfect.
How do you guys start your entry notes? Do you go, "Dear diary, today I had a Pop-Tart," or do you just get straight into it? Be like, "I had a fucking shit day.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
fucking
I'm
bitch
raw.
cut me off."
I'm raw like that. Yeah.
I've got a template.
You
You got a template?
Oh, what's
That's
your,
crazy.
What do you have
Yeah,
structure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
PPA?
No, so it's literally, so my structure is gratitude,
Yep.
goals,
Yep.
reflection,
Oh, okay.
and then like I literally just write what I did in my day.
I thought it was like a pure paragraph.
As stupid
Yeah.
as it may be,
Yeah.
like it'll just be if I went and hang out with my friends, I just hung out with these guys today. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Good time.
Damn, that's good. Like that, that's obviously like next level, and you've been doing it for a while. Has it, when you first started, has it progressed from then? Like, has it become more structured, or you've just always done that from the start?
No, from the start, like I started journaling because I was just going through my sad boy phase, and it felt kind of cool to
shadows in my can't take back the love that I gave you.
Yeah, for me, it was more like a mental health diary was what I started it as. And then kind of just turned to a journal.
I think it's good because I feel like, you know, as much as your friends want to be there for you all the time, right? They also have their own burdens to carry, and they might not have the emotional availability to, like, for you to vent to them. And so it's good to have a diary to vent into, or like express your feelings out. And so it's just another good mental health
avenue.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
I think I agree with that. You can't always rely on somebody to kind of take the punches, or like
yeah, exactly, because you don't know what they're going through, and
exactly,
you know, there's a polite way of saying, "Are you emotionally available for me to vent?" But in a lot of cases, but that
No one
1%,
really asks,
but in that 1%, they might say no, and you're like, "Okay, cool, I'll just journal today."
Yeah.
I think this is gonna be my last point on journaling, but I think I found the best part of journaling that I found was when you could just write down your accomplishments, your achievements, and just learning to be proud of yourself when you've accomplished something, because it really teaches you how to become your number one fan.
Dude, when you have a list of things to do throughout the whole day and you've ticked off most of them, 80%, doesn't have to be 100%, but 80% of the list of things you've written down, you're like, oh shit, I was productive today. It's like I've done good, I can rest tonight, you know?
Pat in the back.
Yeah, have a little ice cream, little
Hell yeah, I cut my calories by 700 today. Hell yeah, let's have a splits.
90 calories right there.
Hey, but if it's like, that's the thing, if it's a part of your goals, journal.
Yeah, for sure.
No matter what it might be that you're doing, you know, whether it's going to the gym, playing a sport, just it's a good place to kind of have a
Making music.
Back.
I knew a guy that would draw in his journal because he's a very artsy dude. He would
stick figures.
Instead he would just draw.
We're talking like the weird S thing that people do in there.
No, like the 3 sticks. No. He would just draw, like, for example, at the end of this day, he would just draw like a picture, and that was his therapy. He didn't have to say anything, but if he just draw something, and he would just be like, I feel better now.
Damn, that's awesome.
If it's a good day, he's drawing, you know, like a flower in the sun.
Yeah.
And a bad day, he's drawing a gun.
Yeah. On a real bad day,
the guy like the
on a really bad day, it's Jeffrey Epstein, bro.
Yeah, it was like, whoa, god damn. But yeah, it's okay to not be okay. It's one of those things, like the journaling, good for your mental health. We've found a lot of solace in it. Is that the right word? Solace? Yeah.
Comfort.
Peace, comfort in being able to express our feelings, and not even to somebody else, but to ourselves. So if you're interested in journaling, give it a go. Get a book, get your phone out, open up your notes app, just type something there, put it down.
I suggest don't type write.
I like writing. I find peace in writing.
Not even, honestly, more specifically, a pencil or a pacer.
Dude, that scratching noise.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I always have like my 2B. Or like my fucking my electric. What's that?
The pacer.
The pacer you got for me.
Yeah,
the one that, that one.
the
Yeah, that was.
Kujitoro or something.
Yeah.
like
See,
that.
I had like one of those paper Kindles.
Yes.
Like the one it's like like a tablet.
Yeah.
And you could write on it.
Damn.
Specifically to feel like paper. So it cost me quite a bit. But then I had it in my bag and my car got broken into. So now I only ever do it on
normal paper.
like I do it on this app called
Evernote. Sorry.
Oh,
Evernote.
so that
okay.
it will archive it back online.
Okay.
So that's what I do now.
Evernote, please give us a yearly subscription for free, because we like using your products, and we want to be able to share our notes with our friends, and we don't want to pay for that. So
Or if anyone wants to send me Onyx books, because that shit cost me, I think, $450.
if you fucking stole it out of Wales' car, give
Yeah.
it back.
Oh, is what it's called? It's called an Onyx book.
Onyx,
It's never too late to give it back.
Yeah, it's never too late to give it back. Give back his vapes and give back his books and his clothes. I don't know what the fuck you took
yeah,
the
they
clothes
took my
for.
clothes.
He took his
They
uniform.
They took 3 pairs of sunnies. And remember the tweakers? Marcus was talking about Maui gyms.
Yep.
My Maui gyms.
Shit,
they're
me, bro.
expensive.
Yeah, absolute dogs, bro. But yeah, there you go. So journaling, get onto it, give it a go, and see where it leads you. I think when you start off, yeah, try a couple of days in a row, just to kind of get the swing of it. Or you can do it like once every week, like have a set time for yourself, and try and keep it consistent for a bit. And if it's not working for you, then maybe find a different way to do it. But I would definitely recommend it. Everyone's kind of going through it right now. Lots of crazy shit happening in everybody's lives, and it'll be a good way to document what's going on, so you can have memories, whether they're good or bad, but helps give perspective. Okay, round 2, baby boys. Having a reason to wake up. So this is a very broad topic. That's a very narrow statement, but a very broad topic. When it comes to motivation to wake up, so a lot of us, when it comes down to it, I feel like for myself, anyway, I go through spurts where I stay up really fucking late at night, playing Valorant, playing games, and we all have. I think we've all done it.
Spurts, you've been doing this for the last year.
Exactly. I've done this for a long time. I'll stay up endless nights, endless hours of the night, be playing games, and then I wouldn't be able to wake up in the morning. Well, I guess for me now, so my experience is I found the motivation. I found something that needs me to be up in the morning. I found something that I need to spend, like, it's more productive to spend the early hours of the day, get it done, so I can spend time with my loved ones and my friends and my family throughout the night. So I'm not sleeping in till 3 p.m. in the afternoon, waking up and everybody's texting me like, if I'm dead, what am I doing? What's going on? Let's avoid that. 1 second, guys. That's okay. Take it.
Yo, Jaden, what's good, bro? Oh, what's good, broski? What's up, bro?
But yes, so finding something that gets you up out of bed in the morning. How do you feel about that? What do you when someone says that to you? What do you think?
I'll throw this out there. Not wanting to get out of the bed when you wake up is a sign of severe depression.
Really? There you go. Hit me.
Because if you can't get yourself up out of bed, you're not really motivated to do anything with your life. You're not really motivated to live. You're not exactly doing anything. So finding a reason to get out of bed is actually really good. Not just as a motivator, but as for, just helping people figure out what to do with their life.
Yeah.
Could be literally anything. Doesn't have to be anything major. Doesn't have to be like, pursuing a career. It could literally just be like, you'll hear stories about animals saving people's lives, and it could just be something as simple as getting out of the bed to feed the dog, to feed your pet.
It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be something crazy, right?
No.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be like. I think coming from a spot where everyone's like, motivation is key, and you gotta have purpose, and blah blah blah. Like, we push that a little bit, where we say, we want you to have some sort of structure, and we want you to follow your dreams, but there's not a necessity to have a purpose when you wake up out of the morning. Like, get up, do your thing, do your stretches, do your yoga, clean the room, clean the bed, whatever it is, drink your water, have your coffee, eat your food. Those are still things to do. Those are still reasons to get up in the morning. Look after your health. Oh, damn, like when I go to the gym and I go at 3 p.m., it's busy, so I don't want to go at that time anymore. Gotta get up early and go. Just anything. Go for a walk. Look after yourself. But yeah, it doesn't have to be, I got a business meeting at this time and I'm gonna be at the gym at 5 a.m. so I can be there before everyone else because I gotta show my dominance. Like, it doesn't have anything to do with that, really. It's, do it at your own time. You don't have to be up at 5, you can be up at 9. Or you don't have to be up, at 7 o'clock, you can sleep in. That's fine. That's all good. As long as you get what you have to get done. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's a good thing. That's a real big thing, yeah, because that's an ongoing topic, isn't it? You haven't found that thing yet, sometimes. Yeah. I mean, because for me, like, I struggle to wake up too, I think, a little bit. How do you, like, when you get up out of bed, what do you feel and how do you feel?
You see, the thing is like,
Yeah.
it's like see, on like days that I have work, you guys know,
Yeah.
I set my alarm from like 5 a.m. because I'm like, if I don't set it from them, I'm just laying in bed like, I do not want to get up today. I'm like, God damn it, I have to go to work.
That's, yeah.
But then, for example, like this morning, like I went to bed at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Brandon's like, hey, let's go do something at like 8:30, and I'm like, I bet.
Yeah,
I went
and
to bed,
he's straight out of bed.
slept for like 1 hour 30. Brandon
Yeah.
comes in. All right, let's go.
Yeah, like, good to
I
go.
jumped out of bed.
Yeah.
You know? So it's like.
But then there's that correlation then, right? There's a little bit of correlation there between like when you want to go to work, you don't really feel like getting out of bed, but then when it's something that you want to do, you kind of get out of bed, right? Yeah, so it's like finding that thing that that motivates you, that actually makes you want to get out of bed, right? So yeah, and like in that process, do you think, okay, for yourself, is it one of those things where it's like, I just have to get out of bed, so I'm just gonna start getting out of bed, or like, what do you think like the plan of attack for this would be?
Well, I'm just like, you know, like, you need money to survive, I guess.
Mm.
And like, work's like a responsibility. So it's not like.
Yeah.
I guess it is a choice to go to work, but it's just like.
Yeah.
I feel like it's like something that you just have to do.
Good. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's
I've got the
completely okay.
best tool.
Go.
If you need like a motivator to get out of bed,
Alarm clock. No, I'm just
no, develop a nicotine addiction. Because if you have a nicotine addiction, when you wake up, you'll want to get out of bed just to hit the vape.
So do you put your vape away from your bed? Because I just have
Correct.
mine.
You leave it at the computer. You leave it downstairs, right? So that you have to make that trek downstairs. You have to get yourself physically out.
True. We should make a mechanism that the vape sits at the shower, and then when you take the vape off the like this platform, like a pressure thing, it just turns on the shower and sprays you with water or
Bro,
something like
put
that.
it into it's like a little lockbox, and it's like you got to go downstairs, run on the treadmill for 10 minutes, and then the lockbox opens. You know, bam! Then you're awake,
Yeah,
you're alive for the day, and you're good to go.
Yeah, he's like,
Put it in one of those vaults that you have to click so you wake up like.
Yeah.
Good working out, bro.
Make it like a fucking hurdle you have to overcome just to have that vape.
There you go. So
Um,
but once
but-
again, find that motivation that gets you up and out
Yeah.
of bed. Hey, yeah.
In all seriousness, don't vape or smoke or develop a nicotine addiction. Please don't.
It's not good for you. Stop vaping.
Look, literally, whatever it is, I don't think it really matters too much what your motivation to get out of bed is. Whether it's for necessity, like work, or to go and pee because you need to pee, whatever it is, it's a good thing to have a reason to get out of bed.
Yeah. How do you start your day? How do you start? Like, once you get out of bed, how do you start? Because you get a lot of talk of people being like, "Don't sit in bed, don't scroll TikTok, blah blah blah." When you wake up, what do you guys feel about that? Like, what do you guys do?
I set an alarm, and that alarm plays some random hardstyle
Paper
playlist
thin
from
by
Spotify.
Headhunters.
And because it's just like, don't get me wrong, I fucking love hardstyle,
Yeah.
but in the morning, bro, that shit is so obnoxious. Just like a loud kick.
I could sleep through hardstyle. Yeah,
Impossible.
but that's how you get out of bed.
Yeah.
What's your go?
Because I've been alone for a little bit. No. I wake up,
That's one.
I make my bed, and then I walk out, make myself a little coffee, and sit outside.
Yeah, we were talking
And then
about
he
this
jerks
throughout
off
the
in the
week.
shower.
There you go.
Yeah, no,
Let's clean up.
I legit just sit outside. I look at this. I look at like whatever. It could, like this morning it was. I woke up. It was raining, and I was literally outside having a like coffee, and I was just staring at the water hitting the tile roof next door and just running down. I was like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I was there for 10 minutes, and then I come back. I walk inside, look at my phone. Don't look at my phone. I try not to anymore. And then it's just good way to just.
That's good.
And then I don't have coffee for the first 2 hours. Wait, actually, no, that's a lie. But I try not to have caffeine if I've worked the whole day.
Yeah.
I don't have caffeine for the first 2 hours.
Yeah.
I think Will would know it. Like your body has like a chemical that wakes you up.
I can't remember what it is. No. What happens when you have caffeine is that it slows down the. Actually, I don't know if it slows down. What I do know is that it stops a certain chemical buildup.
Mm.
No. I'm pretty sure it's a receptor that caffeine inhibits from working,
Yeah.
and that receptor is responsible for the feeling of being tired and putting you to sleep.
Okay,
Yeah.
you go.
It is, right?
You go.
So there's a receptor, there's a receptor in the
Yeah.
brain, and then when you wake up, there's the neurotransmitters that usually bind to it, but then the caffeine blocks that. So then, with it, the neurotransmitters aren't able to bind and get dispersed out
Yeah.
the brain. So then, when the caffeine kicks out, all of it like just hits you at once. That's
Yeah.
why you have like a.
Crash at like 12
Yeah.
o'clock in the afternoon.
There
yeah.
you go. Don't drink coffee 2 hours after waking up. Until 2 hours after waking up.
Roughly. But if it's
Roughly.
my day off, I'm going to have coffee in the morning. I don't care.
True.
I think it's just the longer you hold off, the better.
Yeah.
Like, it'll keep you up for longer.
Gotcha.
Mm.
I did that for a TikTok clip. That's pretty good. Yeah, I feel the same way. Like nowadays in the morning, I don't really do much cleaning, unfortunately, but which I have to get on to. But I do some stretches. I listen to my music. I eat some of my food.
What kind of music?
I listen to either smooth jazz nowadays, or I listen to a tarot reading. I listen to a lady talk to me about cards and stars, or I watch Valorant, and I listen to hardstyle and maybe some podcast. That's what that's the general consensus. And sometimes, and most times, I am checking my phone. Really, I check my phone, like my Instagram, see what the notifications are. Check TikTok, how the videos are going. If the videos are shadow banned, screw you TikTok. And I check my crypto. That's my morning routine. Take a
Alan?
shit. Yeah.
What's your morning routine?
I wake up. Wake up.
I'm like you now.
Yeah. I usually watch like music videos on like YouTube or like music. No,
He's on Pornhub straight away, bro.
Hey,
He's
that's-
on the hub. Was refresh was the
hey,
latest
man,
content.
hey, man. New Cardi goes crazy, you know, bro. I have to rewatch it a couple times, but yeah. No, more like. I've been watching like studio sessions, like just
Oh, yeah?
music and stuff.
Yeah.
Lately.
That's good. Does it give you more inspiration when you do it as you get up, or do you just listen to it? Like for us, is a sense of peace. You know, like
Yeah, I feel
yeah.
like, I know. I just like watching like everyone's like the way that their workflow is like all different and stuff, and like how
Mm.
they work in the studio and all that. Like I'm not really like doing music that seriously, to be honest. Like right now, like I just do it,
Casually.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
but it's just like it's always something I've been interested in. So it's just like I do like watching people make music and stuff like that.
That's good. Yeah. I wish I could see FaZe Banks or some social media content creator, like what their day is and how they go through it. Like that would be super cool. Somebody, if you're a content creator, please create content on YouTube and like give me your full day, from the time you get up to the moment you sleep, what you do in a day, how you post your content, how you segment it. I want to see. Round 3. Choosing your own way. There's no cookie cutter. What do you think I mean by this?
Well, you make your own cookies. You don't have to use a cookie cutter.
I should be asking Will, because I know that you're not going to come up with the right answer.
What do you
I'm
mean?
just kidding.
You know, just
Give it a hot go.
you just bake freely.
Get baked freely. Get baked freely.
Bake freely. You know.
What do you think I mean when I say that?
Well, doesn't everyone just buy rolls of cookie dough? Like they just use a knife.
Nah, bro.
Isn't
I
a
use the
knife a
box.
He buys
The box set for cakes.
What?
Oh wait, I don't bake cookies. I bake cakes.
You bake cakes? Yeah. Bit of nitrous oxide.
In the morning.
Hey man, you're gonna use it to make whipped cream, alright?
Yeah. What do you think I mean when I say choosing your own way, no cookie cutter?
I think it is skipping courses, and if you want to truly master something, you have to fail at it continuously to learn how not to fail anymore.
That's
To
big.
learn from those mistakes.
That's big. Yes, that's pretty big. Not where I was going with it, but kind of to a sense. Yeah. What do you think? Over that side.
No cookie cutter.
No cookie cutter. Choose your own way.
It's like that.
Dude, I know. It hit me. Everyone bakes cookies as circles, right? Why don't we start baking them as triangles and squares?
They already do that.
Where?
No,
Christmas.
that's my idea.
Sorry.
No.
Wait, I get it. It's like the Toyota ad. You can go your own way.
Yeah.
You see, right?
Yeah. Stop following the herd and buying Europe cars. Buy cars from Toyota. That's exactly what I'm trying
You
to say.
can go your own way.
What do you mean? I like being a sheep.
Maybe
Bad.
maybe the newcomer will have some answers here. Do you want to?
No cookie cutter.
No cookie cutter. Choose your own way.
Isn't it just like for what you want to do? Like, even if people did it, even if you follow their steps, you wouldn't be able to do it. Like, you have to find your own path and your own way to.
Wow,
Yeah.
the newbie swings through. What are you guys on? What are you guys? You guys must be baking.
So I haven't had a
For the
drink.
record, I thought cookie.
Bro, it's because I haven't had my Dexy for
Cookie
the
dough
day.
comes in the salami.
No, but
Yeah, they do.
Cookie cutters is
They
the like the
but
shape.
the shape. So then you flatten it out, and you put the shape thing over it, so it cuts the mold. Yeah.
Mm.
That's exactly what I mean. Yeah. So there's a lot of people out there. We've talked about this maybe a couple times already, but I want to dive deeper into it. Lots of people out there saying, buy my course and do this and do that, and you're gonna be a bajillionaire. All right. I know one guy, and he probably doesn't watch this. He is part of the War Room. You guys know what the War Room is?
Mm.
Yes, the Big Top G's Discord group. So he's part of the War Room, and he messaged me the other day, and he was like, "Yo, I got these guys told me to buy these cryptos, and these cryptos they said are gonna pop this year." And I went through the cryptos that he sent me. He sent me 5 different cryptos. He's like, "I've loaded heaps of bags. Like, I'm so ready. This bull run's gonna get crazy." And he will still make money, but my God, he's gonna make 80%. He's gonna make.
Which cryptos were recommended?
I can't remember off the top of my head, but I remember looking at them. I was like, my goodness, what are you buying,
Do
my
we
boy?
know this person?
I've met him a couple times at the gym. Yeah, you wouldn't know him. I'll tell you later. I'll show you the message. They are good cryptos. They're good cryptos for next bull run. He's
See
a-
you in 2028, baby.
yeah, he's like, I'm gonna make a whole bunch of money. I'm looking for early retirement. I'm like, yeah, see you in 4 years when you're early retirement, my boy. Like, this is a general thing. Like, when people tell you something, you don't have to follow that. Like, do your own research, have a look at it yourself and see what it's like. Because just because this group that people pay for and someone gives you the advice to do something and invest in this coin, right, it doesn't always mean that's going to be the best coin. That's just out of that's their perspective. That's from their research that they believe is going to do well, and it will do well. But his goal is early retirement. His goal is to make as much money as he possibly can as soon as possible. That was not going to give it to him, so work your life around what you want to do. Have you had an experience with this at all? Have you guys noticed anything, or anybody who might share something a certain way and you've just been like, yeah, actually I want to do that, but I don't want to do it exactly like that?
I just want to say, how did I miss the mark?
What do you mean,
I
Mark?
feel like
No, you didn't miss the mark. You kind of hit the spot, but it was like you went into it in a very deep way. Mine was here, the tip of the iceberg, and you kind of did the next layer, which is a good thing.
no, but I think I think it definitely applies in this
He's
sort of
mad
scenario,
now.
right?
Nah,
He's mad.
No, 'cause
I'm
it's
kind
like-
of with Will on this one. I thought you were going with that.
You think about crypto, right? It's
Yeah.
like you have to go and learn. You have to do it yourself. You make the failures. You
No,
make
no,
the
no.
mistakes.
As I
You
said,
buy the wrong cryptos, you lose all your money, and then you put more money into it, and then you lose it again, and then you put more money, and you lose it again, and you put it in one last final time, and you've learned, and you've mastered it.
hashtag Metal Tools. Hashtag Metal Tools. Search that up on Twitter or
So we're not
X.
retiring in 4 years.
Well, that guy isn't. that guy's not. Maybe Andrew Tate can fix that for you.
But
He can
it's-
donate you a little bit of money.
It's the same thing. It's like coming from my background.
Mm.
When you exercise,
Mm-hmm.
it has to be individual and specific to that person.
Why?
Why? Because everyone's different. Everyone's body's different. My biomechanics, I have long torso, shorter legs. So when I do a squat, doing a back squat for a prolonged amount of time with a lot of weight resulted in me having an injury.
So now I don't do legs at all.
So now I just find ways to work around it, because you don't play the game of longevity, right? You want to do what works for you and what works for your body.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't have to, like, going to the gym and doing weights is not meant to be a cookie cutter program,
No.
because everyone's body responds differently,
Mm-hmm.
and you're not going to find out what works for you unless you experiment with that at the
Yes.
gym by
That is
yourself.
true. Yes, that is
Same
right.
with
yeah.
like oh bro, what's the best split? There is no best split. It's whatever works for you.
Well,
Same for diet.
yeah.
Is I find that for me and my body, if I have foods high in fats, I'll retain it. If I can have all the carbs and protein that I want, and I'll be fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No vegans.
No vegans. Vegan bad.
Hate vegans.
Oh,
God damn.
Hate vegans.
Have you had an experience with that? With this cookie cutter
Oh,
approach?
with vegans, bro. It's like you have an experience with vegans, bro.
Yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
I'll say this: you'll
Yeah,
see on
go.
Instagram, TikTok, the amount of people that are selling courses and whatnot.
Oh,
These
yeah.
guys
Oh.
are making money from selling you courses. The reason why they're not implementing the things that that they're flouting as making a lot of money is because they haven't made any money from doing those things.
Yep.
They know that you can sell a lot more when you can sell people dreams.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Mm-hmm.
You don't make money selling a product. You make money selling a dream, because people out of desperation would do anything to change their circumstances. They will do anything to reach their dream. So that means buying a course that will teach them everything that they need to know or they need to learn to be able to become successful. People will pay for that. What they won't pay for is to invest in themselves and do the hard yards themselves, because they're the guys that have mastered, whatever it is, like whatever field they're in, and really become successful. You think about like playing a violin. The people that are really good at it have been doing it for how long? From when they were young, the Chinese parents are like, you gotta play the violin, from the age of 6,
Don't lie, don't lie.
the mum's got the fly squat, and they're sitting there at the piano, and it's like 9 p.m. their mum just,
bro.
play. But they're the ones that become successful at it because they had to put in the hard yards. They had to learn and fail and learn and fail and learn and fail until they mastered it.
Side note, I saw Felix play the piano.
That's crazy.
I never knew Felix. He was very elegant, by
He's
the way.
very good.
Felix,
he's crazy. on
Felix
that.
is really good on the piano. He's like,
That is great that you brought that up, actually, because Felix and I had a chat not long ago. Actually, it was a little while ago now, last year, where his little brother is a prodigy, like essentially a prodigy. He's a very, very skilled, very, very good, and the way that he started piano is very different to how Felix started piano, where his parents kind of pushed him towards it. He didn't really want to play the piano, but he was forced to, so he spent as many hours as his parents told him to do. But now his little brother is actually very interested, and he enjoys it, and he's quite talented already. So he just does it. Like, he doesn't need anyone to tell him. He just goes to the piano in his free time and he plays. When he's not doing anything, that's what he wants to go and do. And the sheer amount of hours that you get from that is unreal. And we can definitely relate to that in terms of tennis.
Yeah.
Like how many hours did you spend on a tennis court?
It's countless, mate.
Countless,
Yeah.
literally. Hey, yeah.
Every single day.
Would you say you're naturally talented? You think that the way that you played on the court and the level that you got to was purely based off talent, or do you think it was based
No, it was
on?
definitely just like training like a crap ton, but I think I did have like a little bit of skill. I guess because I was just like sporty in general.
Yes.
Not like it wasn't like specific sport specific. It was
Yeah.
just, like,
Yeah.
so it was like already
Uh-huh.
benefited me when I like started playing. So
Yes.
I guess
Yeah.
that helped me.
He was a
in the way
beast,
that I
by the
did
way.
it.
Yeah, he was a freak. Yeah, I think but then at the same time, you do feel like because our parents pushed us to do so many hours and we were constantly on the court, it
Yeah,
definitely
it's definitely. I mean, like
Yeah.
like how many like years did we play for? It's just like
yeah.
we did something for so long,
Yeah.
and we actually like it wasn't really our choice, but
Yeah.
like we were like forced to like train. So it's just like
Yes.
we had to every day like put in work. for this
Exactly.
thing. So it's like
Yeah.
you're gonna get good at it like regardless if you want to or not. Like,
Exactly, right? Yeah.
It's just like how fast you improve will be based on how much you want to actually
Yeah.
play like the thing that you want to do.
Exactly right. And we can relate in terms of like TFT or games, right? The sheer amount of hour, like when you play a game, if you spend the time to practice and get used to it and get comfortable in the space, you're going to get good. Yeah. You're going to learn the strats. You're going to learn how to, adapt and overcome certain situations. Sheer amount of hours plays a big part of it. But when someone tells you, like if someone was going to come to you and say, each day you need to do 5 hours of so-and-so, and if you do that every single day for the next 3 months, you're going to be a billionaire. Or I can promise you, you're going to make your first million from drop shipping. Do you know what I mean? Like, and that's where that cookie cutter approach comes from. Yeah.
It definitely can't relate because it's like Kevin.
Oh, Kevin.
really good at all games for whatever fucking reason. Some people are just talented at certain things
Yeah.
more than others,
Uh-huh.
and that's just how it is. Some people are really musically gifted, can sing, can play. You know, there's people that can just play all sorts of instruments.
Pitch Perfect.
Like FKJ.
Yeah, I've heard. Yes.
If you
Yeah.
listen to his music, he
Yeah.
can play piano, guitar, trumpet, trombone, all that sort of shit.
The rusty trombone.
Burn.
No, but it's just you can never do anything cookie cutter. The
No.
thing, though, however, is that you can take ideas, take notes. You can try and learn from the the masters of their respective fields, but you can't take it as gospel.
Mm.
No.
Mm-hmm.
There is no, if you do this, you'll make $1 million.
There's no formula to it.
No.
There isn't.
That's why when Ruler says follow your dreams, he doesn't tell you what dream to follow. He just says follow your dreams, go for it, go and pursue it. You know.
Amen.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
Like I can 100% face paint Ruler.
But and this is like a general evolution thing. Like if you notice, that's like animals, for example, right? They adapt and they grow and they mate with like certain other species in order to create new species, right? In order to what do they? There's a specific word.
Darwinism.
What?
Darwinism.
Is that what it's actually
It's
called?
called Darwinism.
Yeah. So what? And then they.
It's called you adapt to your environment.
Yeah, adapt to the environment.
And
yeah.
to evolve.
Yeah, to evolve in
Because-
order to survive. You know. Yeah.
Like if you think about it, right? If all people were just sheep, and they didn't smoke that one weird looking green weed, we wouldn't have learned that you could get high.
It's true.
Or like who the fuck was the person who's like, oh, I'm gonna dry these leaves and somehow turn it to a powder, and then
Wow.
Ooh,
What?
wow,
These examples are.
that's fucking crazy.
Interesting. Interesting.
Actually, it's even more retarded than that because some dude in South America, some retarded ass dude, just had to be like, I wonder what these leaves taste like. And he ate the leaves and became psychoactive, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but bro, it's like
yeah, literally.
it's like
It's even more stupid than that.
no, it's like there's a bright yellow frog and it's fucking just radiating like this radioactive color.
Yeah.
Some dude's like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking lick that. Boom, ayahuasca.
Yeah, dude. And then
That's
the
fucking
guy
crazy.
was in a bat cave and he was like, yo, that looks delicious. I'm a bit hungry. Boom, COVID.
2 years. baby. 2 years, baby.
I thought that was in the lab.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh,
Do we have any Chinese fans? No, we don't. All right, it was made in the lab. Guys, we all know this story.
Maybe that's why we're shadow banned on TikTok.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Hey, we bring out the real topics out here. That's what I'm trying to say. Last thing that I wanted to cover a little bit. I'm gonna skip the Singapore thing and the people.
Oh, we got like
Yeah,
an
nah,
hour and a
just
half.
skip it.
Got an hour and a half.
We got plenty of time. Oh,
An hour and a
you
half.
can talk about whatever you want.
No, we'll finish the last point.
God,
Yeah,
yeah,
we're
what's
gonna
your-
start.
what's
Oh,
your-
I was gonna talk about people being rude. People sometimes just maybe have this thought of themselves being super awesome. Maybe
I have a story about that.
yeah.
I was,
You know what
Um,
it is?
And I think people should be a bit more respectful. Tell me your experience. Go.
I think it's a superiority complex.
yes.
And I think that's why people are rude. If we could all just kind of just realize that there's always some bigger, badder, like motherfucker out there that's got a gun and can end my life in one instant, boom, you would start showing respect to everyone.
There's always a
right?
bigger fish.
There's always a bigger fish. There's a great white shark. Guess what? Orcas murk 'em. You know what murks orcas? A nuclear weapon.
Keep going. So technically, Kim Jong Un is the strongest person in the world.
He's
Bro.
the strongest animal in the world.
Different beast, bro. It's a different beast.
What's that Kobe Bryant ad? Can you be the same animal? Oh, wait, what's that? What's that?
was going somewhere else. No, continue.
Yeah, but that's what I
Kobe
think it
system.
is. It literally is because people have a superiority complex and they think that they're better than that person that they're disrespecting, being rude to. Because if they didn't, they would show respect.
100%.
They would realize that we're all people. By the time we're 80, we're all gonna fucking die. We're gonna be in the hole. We're gonna be forgotten. If everyone could get that thought through their mind, maybe we'd all realize how insignificant we are. We could start showing each other a bit more love and respect.
100%.
Project Act is about positive vibes. We want everybody to experience the positive vibes. We've gone through the experience of super negative vibes or super negative situations, and we don't want other people to kind of go through that as well because we know how shit it feels.
100%.
So we're
Amen.
out here to try and spread, the good news and the positive scenarios and help other people live a more positive life as well. Give me your experience.
I was in the line for Proe's. Trying to
Is
get
this
into
recent?
clubs. No, this was years ago.
This is years ago.
And I was waiting in line very patiently, minding my own business. And then this short girl, you know who you are. I don't know if I don't know her at all, but it was just the one instance.
Ask you
And-
what flavor vape.
No,
you
no,
have
no,
and
no.
swapped
She was
it.
in front of me. This short little fucking girl turned around and she went, "Oh, you're pretty short for a guy," and turned back around. I was like, "Motherfucker."
Yeah, fuck you, Rachel.
No, I don't know what her name is. I just met her one time. But all I'm saying is, if that scenario was set in the 1920s, I would have donkey punched her, and no one would have batted an eye. No one would have batted. I'm like, you know what, young chap, good for you.
Project Act does not support domestic violence.
We
No,
do
there was
not.
a hypothetical.
Okay.
It was a hypothetical. If it
Okay.
happened in the 1920s,
Yeah.
I'm saying I would have Chris Brown the shit out of her, and I would have been proud of it too.
That's in the 2000s.
Oh shit, never mind. I would have smacked my bitch up.
Holy shit! How did that take a wild turn? What have you had an experience with this? Someone being rude and they should have shown you more respect.
I thought
I
you
mean-
meant like, have you had experience getting a donkey punch in the face?
I mean,
Roadhouse.
I see it pretty much like all the time at work. Like, to be honest, like people like
Yeah,
who, like-
actually, you good? Yeah.
yeah, it's just like people like who come, especially for meds that are out of stock, and they're like, "What do you mean you don't have it, bro?" I'm like, "The factory's not making it, man. What are you talking about?"
1 second, bro. Let him cook.
This is something. Sorry, off tangent.
Yeah.
Because you work at a pharmacy, right?
Do you have
There's
Betsy's?
a big Ozempic shortage,
This has been going on for so fucking long.
but now,
bro.
now it's just being highlighted by the media, right?
Yeah.
Bro, the amount of people I've seen on TikTok and Facebook complain about the fact that they can't get their Ozempic
Really?
prescription filled
Really?
so
Isn't
that
that
they
for
can lose
diabetes?
weight. Motherfuckers just eat
And weight
fucking
loss.
less. Bro, it's not hard to
unless,
lose weight.
Unless you're
just-
a diabetic.
yeah, unless you're diabetic.
Unless you're,
Unless you're
actual
diabetic,
yeah, unless
right?
you're a diabetic. Yeah.
But in literally every other case, bro, just eat less.
Yeah, I never understood like the magical weight loss drug Ozempic. I'm like, can't you just have smaller portions and not fucking eat Maccas every
Bro,
morning?
buy Clen. What the fucking saying?
Glenn.
You don't need Ozempic.
Yeah, no, that's a big thing. When I was working at the pharmacy still as well, there was a lot of people saying like we should give it exclusively to only diabetics and not to people who are just using it for weight loss or whatever.
Well, how about
Yeah.
the COVID test? Why is it not free, bro? Like,
Yeah.
why am I paying for this?
Exactly, yeah. Or like because it used to be free and now it's not
Yeah,
free or
yeah.
whatever, you know, like I think once that entitlement thing, you know, that feeling of superiority is like I am entitled to this and you're not giving me that, so now I'm mad, right? How do we combat that? Or as a somewhat like a I guess victim, or if that's being inflicted on us, how do we combat that?
You
Because
fucking donkey punch him.
No,
no.
you go and
No.
find all the infinity stones, and then just, hey man, you're rude.
So when you edit that, all right.
Bro, that is a clean finger snap.
Yeah. Yours.
Yeah, yours.
Mine.
Oh,
What's that so heavy? Like, what
I'm yeah, I'm Thanos.
He's been waiting for this moment his whole life.
Thanos.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you guys better watch, bro. I know you guys are haters. There's some haters out there. Out of here, boys. Damn.
We've got to clip that. Make a note.
We'll clip
Yeah.
that. We'll clip that.
But yeah, how would we combat that? This situation in the most serious way possible? Do we fight fire with fire? Do we combat it in, like a sarcastic way? What's your go?
I think if you have a point and a valid reason, stand your ground in a very polite way.
Yep.
If you're in the wrong and people get mad at you and become dicks, it's just take it on the chin. Or at the very least be like, hey, you don't have to be so rude about it. Because I worked in hospitality and I had plenty of times where I was in the right and I stood my ground, and then they got mad, yeah, and at the same time they're like, yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, but then it kind of just like prolonged the situation. Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, I'm not gonna get fucking pushed around just because you're fucking impatient with your food.
sure.
You know what I mean?
get that.
I have a right to. I have my right to fucking tell you that. Look, shit just isn't going right.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
that's
know?
completely okay too. Yeah, I agree. How would you combat? What
I
would you
think
do?
Usually, yeah, when people are mean to me, like at work and stuff.
Yep.
I'm usually just nice to them, and
Kill him with kindness.
yeah, sort of like just like that. Usually they're either like just like, oh, this guy's not really reacting, so they just give up. Like they don't really care anymore.
Mm.
Like they're just like, okay,
Mm.
whatever.
He won't give me my Ozempic. I guess I'll go to the next pharmacy.
Yeah, just like,
Yeah.
or whatever. So that's usually worked out for me. I haven't really had any problems with anyone, to be honest. Like I never.
That's good.
Really have
That's
conflict
yeah, it's a
with
great thing. Yeah,
those.
we're ravers. We're nice.
Well, for me, I normally just ignore it.
Yeah.
I mean, you never really know if someone's having a bad day.
Mm.
Notice.
Yeah.
But see, the thing is, I think if you get angry and upset, you're letting them win. So for me, I don't want them to ruin my day.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna look past it and accept that they're being a dickhead. Whatever, for whatever reason,
Mm.
that's okay. To me, they're a dickhead, and that's it. I just look past it.
Yeah.
I know other people, like if you're like my girlfriend Sylvia, we had people pushing line at a bus for the Fredigan event.
Yeah.
She literally just tapped him on the shoulder, grabbed her, and was like, "Excuse me, go back to the end of the line."
Damn.
And they did. And then she got a bit of a clap. And I was like, what the
Oh shit!
I was like, respect.
Respect,
Yeah,
respect,
that's-
bro.
yeah.
Was mind you, was how long was that line too?
How true.
Oh, it was like probably about 50, 60 meters long.
God, and
Like
these
behind
and
us.
these dumb bitches just tried to cut a line.
Ooh, damn.
That's a no bro. We live in a society. We're not animals.
yeah.
Look, all I'm gonna say is I don't have any balls. She does.
Damn.
Actually, so the reason why I brought this up is because on the cruise, I had a situation where I was watching a video with Eileen's dad, and we were learning how to use the camera, and change the settings and stuff like that. So we were going through this YouTube video. He unfortunately has a hearing impairment.
He's deaf in one
He's
ear.
deaf, yeah, or he's deaf in both. He literally can barely hear. He's meant to have hearing aids and he doesn't wear them. That is his fault, yes. But he hates that kind of thing. Don't know what it is. Anyways, so he's watching it. Phone was on full volume. The person next to us, obviously, like they were a bit frustrated because we were meant to dock to go to Airlie Beach. And they took an extra 45 to 50 minutes to dock the boat. It was just going through some trouble. Whilst we were watching this video, a guy 2 to 3 seats down with his wife like laying down on his lap goes to me. He's like, "Are you fucking deaf?" Like says word for word, "Are you fucking deaf?" Or he's like, "Is something fucking wrong with you?" And I turn around and I look at him like, "Excuse me, like, are you serious?" And he's like, "Turn that shit down. We're not all trying to watch the video with you." And I'm like, part of me was like, okay, yeah, it is a bit loud. So I tap Eileen's dad and I'm like, "Can we turn it down a little bit? I think that guy is not happy with us listening to this video too loud," right? But then and then as we're sitting there, Eileen, I was just sitting, was sitting next to me on the left, closest to him, and then he starts saying like, "You like put it in fucking Chinese or something like that. You fucking ching chong." Yeah.
I would abuse ass.
Well, I was close. I was actually pretty close. I'm not gonna lie. I was quite mad. I was like furious, and I just left it. And then I saw Eileen getting upset. And she was like, "Why you have to be so racist about it?" I sat there. I was still watching the video, and as it continued to play, I started boiling up and getting more and more angry. And I'm like, "D, turn it off. I don't want to watch it anymore." And then I turn around and I look at him. I'm saying, I say it in a very civil way, like a very, very respectful way. I turn around to him and I say, "Excuse me, what you did before was not respectful. If you don't like the fact that it was too loud, you can say it to me in a more respectful manner. Just ask politely, please, can you turn it down because it is a bit too loud and it's, it's disturbing me or something, Like there's a proper way to say it. If something's wrong, you can just communicate properly so they can understand and they can understand where you're coming from and act accordingly. And if they have a problem with that, then it's like, okay, then, oh, sorry, it's not that loud, or I have a hearing impairment and I need it to be this loud. Are you okay with that? There's much more understanding conversation, correct? But the way that he said it comes across very rude. So I stood up and I talked to him, and all these old people were just staring. The little Asian kid talked to the white guy, and the guy just goes, "I'll remember y'all." And I'm like,
Is he American?
he was from Perth.
Oh.
This is the husband of the lady that got asked to fuck the chick's boyfriend. that we
Yeah,
talk
well,
about.
see, he's probably mad because his wife probably got dicked down.
Yeah, he's mad because he's a cuck.
Yeah.
Went back to his room and was do not disturb, bro. Like,
I think you handled that situation very, very well.
Well, like I think I was almost at the point. Like I grew up, unfortunately, in a home of violence. So my first instinct was to throw down, but then I was like, oh no, let's like you don't fight fire with fire. It's not worth it, kind of thing. Eileen
Yeah.
always says, as much as I would like you to defend me or whatever, or even defend my dad, I can't visit you in jail. I'm not gonna visit you in jail. That's just the way
Oh,
it is.
what?
Yeah, I know. What a dog, bro.
Hey, what's going on there? What's all about?
I know if I was in your situation, I'd be fucked.
What?
Sylvie would have gone off, and I would be
Yeah.
fucked. I would have been
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
holy
yeah,
shit! I'd have,
Yeah.
mm.
But D, you know, like Eileen's dad, he's like friendly
He's
guy.
so nice.
He's so
He's
nice.
an old German dude. He just wants to like
Yeah.
make plans.
Have a nice time and enjoy his day.
Oh,
and
man, you want to look at this video? It's
Yeah,
good.
and he wouldn't. Yeah, and he wouldn't even like he heard it and he knew what was going on, but he just left it like because he doesn't want to, kind of fuel that, you know. But I stood up because I was fucking about to crack the shit, and I talked to him about it. And then afterwards, D's like, "Oh, I have something that might cheer you up because I can see you're a bit upset." And you know what he does? He pulls up a video that his friend sent him, and the friend says, "How many times do you wash your car, D?" And then D says, "Why?" And he sends a video, and it's this chicks in bikinis and soaping down a car. And I'm sitting there, and all these people have obviously heard, and I've made a big deal, and they're watching the phone as D showing it to me, and it's essentially softcore porn. I'm like, fuck D. Someone look for the aircon remote
Yeah,
because
it's
it just
a bit hot.
fucking heated in
There's
here.
a aircon remote.
I wasn't sure if I was just re-getting
Nah,
angry
I
again,
was-
or if it just started to get
I think
super
it's starting to get a
hot.
bit warm.
Yeah. It must be somewhere. It must be somewhere here.
it's all worth it.
How did it turn so? Did the aircon just die?
But
That's
no,
crazy.
When we eventually head to Perth for transition, maybe we'll find that.
we're going to
dude.
Perth for transition.
Huh?
We're going to Perth. Are we going to Perth for transition?
Yeah. The next time our boy Jamarajan plays or
Oh,
headlines.
true.
Dude, yeah, I'm down. Actually, he said he's gonna postpone his move to Brisbane. Ooh,
Oh, hold on a second.
Hold on.
my bad. Oh, guess what else is happening in Brisbane? Guess what else is? who's coming?
Future
Who's
Noise.
coming in shock? That's
Wow.
crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. So
Future noise.
yeah, the noise of the future, my friend.
I thought the noise of the future was a nuclear bomb going off.
Whoa. Okay, crazy. Make sure you buy your shelters fast. I'll give you a link to click down below where we get 10% commission for bomb shelters.
You can buy tickets off me.
One-time pass to a bomb shelter.
Is there anything you want to add to that story before we go to the
No,
next topic?
no, definitely. But like, there you go. Well, the point of it is you don't have to fight fire with fire. If someone's being rude, there's a way to combat it properly as a mature person. And also, if you experience somebody who's being rude, like, don't feel afraid to stand up and say, like, that's not correct. Because even older people need to learn that too. They've grew up in a different time. It unfortunately, or not fortunately or unfortunately, it's changed since then. And we should definitely work and cooperate together in a friendly way in order to make a more peaceful lifestyle for everybody.
One
Yes.
last question.
Go.
If you were hypothetically, if you had to beat his ass, how would you have done it?
Bro, I would have just straight fist straight into his nose.
You wouldn't have like tried to choke him out in front of his missus and make him look like a fucking
Nah, man. I would have clunked him in the head and knocked him out.
emasculated him by like holding him down. By
I
the neck.
don't need to. He's already embarrassed himself. He's arguing with a little Chinese boy.
Well, I'm gonna
He was
say,
already super embarrassed.
if it's a street fight, there's no rules.
Bro,
I'm going for the nuts straight.
we were in a theater. We were like in a theater, so there was everybody there, and so like honestly, like, and there's like a little table thing, so I could have just like slammed his head on the table and made him look like a fucking retard.
Dude,
But
I reckon you should. Someone should cop that on video, bro, and upload it on the Twitter.
on TikTok,
On the
yeah, on
World
Twitters,
Star!
yeah, right, right.
World Star!
White man assaults Asian boy.
yeah, jeez. Asian boy fucks white man.
Wait, that goes into porno.
That's
No,
cool.
no.
And last thing, I guess, before we finish up, AI is becoming a big thing. I think in our lives nowadays, in society, at least from the crypto space, we've seen it a lot, plenty. Hey, or social media in general, we've seen it plenty. Yeah.
I have something. Well,
Yeah.
is there anything else you wanted to add to?
There
that
is, but
AI?
yeah, you feel
no,
free. You
go
feel free.
first.
Okay, yeah.
Finish
So as AI gets a little bit better, people are figuring out how to use AI to their advantage in any way, positive or negative. But it's becoming a bigger thing now. It hasn't got a mind of its own, but it knows how to be run like a fucking steam train. We gotta. I want to kind of say it's probably the best time now. What better time now than to kind of individualize yourself and find out who you are, discover who you are. You know, find who is you. If I'm Brandon, who is Brandon? What do I do? What am I known for? Because we want to separate ourselves from a freaking computer that will do most of the things nowadays. You know, they now, well, they don't bag my food at the grocery store, but they can definitely help me pay for it. No, they don't help me with that.
They don't pay for it. For
They
you.
don't pay for it for me, but they allow me if I want to serve myself. That doesn't make any sense.
Self-service.
I think on another point as well, as we become more of a society that relies on social media and we follow trends so really easily, like back in Facebook was very early, trends wasn't really a thing. Trends was like fucking the magazine, what was the hottest fashion,
Yeah,
which wasn't a thing, but
Yeah.
now it's like what's the newest TikTok trend, what's the newest fashion trend,
yeah,
people follow.
That's
and
good.
I feel like
yeah.
people, as we get more integrated into like social media,
Yeah.
until we get like the fucking Elon Musk chip in our head,
Mm.
you stop. I guess if you don't like a trend, don't do it because it's trend. Follow your own thing.
Someone else said that recently.
Who said that?
Big Dog Ruler.
Oh wow, crazy.
What were you gonna say?
My funny thing to add was
Yeah,
there was an article that recently came out, and it turns out I'm
the
not sure
hot
if you
dogs
guys
are in
aware.
control.
No. In in the United States, Amazon had these Amazon grocery stores,
Mm.
and it was like flouted that the whole store was being monitored by AI.
Oh
where
yeah,
you
and you
could
could
grab
just
items
yeah.
and it would automatically scan your cart, blah blah blah.
Yep.
It turns out that they just hired 1,000 people in India to monitor the store and to track and make sure that people weren't stealing items and that they were being charged correctly.
Holy shit.
Wait, so this whole time, whenever I go to ChatGPT, it's an Indian dude in Bangladesh answering my questions and writing my essay, and like, oh fuck, this little Asian boy's gonna fucking show this shit.
I wouldn't be surprised. You know how it takes like the 20 seconds for us to give you the answer to your prompt?
Yeah.
Could be.
It's a,
Like
like,
5 Indian men. You work on this part. I work on this
holy
part.
fuck, boys, red alert.
Damn, he's asked a hard one. That's insane. But yeah, so on self-discovery, on kind of is it individualizing? Would you say? Would you say it's called individualizing? Kind of discovering yourself, making yourself different from other people, and the
I
things
think
that are
it's
going on.
figuring out what makes you unique. What makes you you?
Yeah, there we go. There. What makes you you? Okay, so how do we start? How do we go from this? What do we do? Like, okay, for instance, I went through a mental breakdown. I realized that my world doesn't revolve around money, and I had to kind of figure out if I didn't have money, who would I be, and who would I want to display myself as in front of everybody else?
Thank you for letting the world know that you have money.
Yeah, must be nice.
Thanks, Daddy.
That has nothing to do with it. I could say, I didn't have money, hence why I broke down, and now Project Gact exists. Buy our merch when it comes out, and click our affiliate links to literally anything. Just click it so we can.
To the 4 dudes in the chat.
Thank you to the 4 viewers in the chat who have sat through this entirety of this show so far. Make sure you buy our merch.
Amen, brother. Amen.
Will there be discount codes?
Discount codes? Fuck no.
No.
The discount code is you have to sneak into the green room of any shock event.
Yeah, I literally make sure that our merch it will be quality, and to ensure that it doesn't deserve a discount. You're paying for what you get.
Yeah.
Well said.
But yes, so on to, like, Okay.
So how does this relate to AI?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a transition, guys. That's what we do. We're podcasters. We transition. We go.
Streamers.
We are that. We're podcast streamers.
So you just saying
But-
in the
but-
rise of AI,
yeah.
are
No,
you
I
just
think-
telling us to not be robots?
Well, yeah. I feel like we don't want to be sheep. We don't want to be robots. You know, we don't want to because
Sheep are
soon
mammals.
enough. Okay, soon enough. Fuck me, dead. For example, okay. Eventually, if everyone in a school that was writing in some sort of essay, who doesn't know how to use AI properly, by the way, who doesn't know how to prompt it properly, will put through the essay question, ask it to write it, and more times than not, I think, anyway, the AI will write pretty much the exact same passage for each person if they put the same prompt in. Correct? Yeah.
But you can ask it to reword it.
But you can ask it to reword it, but how do you know that when you ask it to reword it, so if someone else says reword, it's not going to write the same thing after it's reworded?
Maybe use the same prompt, but then you ask it to write it in
Yes,
the
but
eyes
we're teaching
of
people
a
how to use AI, but we're saying if the
22-year-old, half Cambodian, half Vietnamese, boy that wears glasses, that can't get a proper haircut.
God.
4 words misspelled in the whole essay.
make sure the grammar is choppy.
No, okay, I understand what you're
Yeah,
saying.
do you know what I'm saying? It's just general transition though. I think it's important for us to kind of discover who we are, find out who you are and who you want to be. How do we go upon that? Where do we start? Yeah, God.
No, get a tramp stamp.
Ruler, hallelujah, hallelujah, ruler.
I think we should all get tramp stamps.
Well, that has okay, sure.
Come on.
Yeah.
Explain.
All right. I didn't see it coming to this, but yeah, sure. Here we are.
Well, there's 4 of us.
Yep.
We can all we can each get a tramp stamp of like a different directional arrow, and only one will make sense.
What?
It's like the 4 horsemen, but like
Yeah.
What? What does that even
we're like a
mean?
controller, but only one of them's the right button.
What? I'm lost.
Because only one goes. No.
Yeah. I got you.
I'm lost. Are you? Do you know? You catching up?
I'm not too sure. I'm more worried about why the aircon isn't working too properly. That's in the back of my head.
This guy smells a little bit actually. don't
Yeah,
forget
I
that
think.
one.
I think don't try too hard to be unique. Just be you.
Yes.
Because you, as a person, you will be unique. I know, like, there's 7 billion people in the world.
Yeah.
It's very unlikely that someone's going to be like a mirror image of you.
But how have you figured out who you are today?
How?
Yeah, how? So, as I said,
Well, let me pose this question to you, right? Do you think free will exists?
no, free will doesn't exist because you have no OnlyFans.
It's paid will.
What?
Good point. Good point. I'll take it.
No, okay,
Is
free
that where we're going
will
with that?
in terms of our ability to have fully made our own decisions. Do you think free will exists?
No, not necessarily. No.
Why is that the case?
Well, because there's judgment. First of all, yeah, people have their opinions and they like to voice that. First of all, I wouldn't include moral law, but there is certain laws out there that ensure that we follow certain rules within society. Some of them good, and some of them a little bit more restrictive than others. I think that's probably the
Hey,
most. That
Oh, I
comes to
thought you
mind.
meant like free will as in like destiny. Like, do you create your own destiny or is it predetermined?
No, but see, that's the thing.
I mean, there's that
you,
too.
You
Yeah.
have a look at free will, right?
You have
Free will
parents.
truly doesn't exist. Because as a child, your parents raise you.
Yeah.
Your
That's
parents will
where you
dictate
go.
rules for you.
Yep.
Through your environment, you'll
Mm.
become conditioned a
Mhm.
certain way.
Yes.
As a result, everyone's upbringing will be different. There
Yeah.
will be similarities,
Mm-hmm.
but in each and every individual circumstance, it will be unique.
Okay.
And that, I think, if you follow your own upbringing, who you are as a person, you will know who you are.
Yep.
You will know that you're going to be different.
Yep.
So I think don't try so hard to be unique. Because trying hard to be unique will just make you like someone else that has tried to do the exact same thing.
Agreed.
Just be you.
Yeah.
It's like, people that think they're going to be unique by getting a tramp stamp or like this certain tattoo. It ain't going to make you unique.
Yeah, Kevin. All those Kevin Yuans with fucking tattoo
Butterflies on
sleeves.
their neck.
Yeah,
Dude,
and a
I've seen
fucking
guys with butterfly tattoos on their
fucking
neck.
cross earring.
I think it'd be okay if one guy had it, but now that there's 15 million other
yeah,
guys,
what the, that's a lot of dudes with butterflies.
it's for
It's
real,
kind of zesty.
man. But
I
yeah,
make fun of you for an old man with a butterfly. You know.
that's tough. That's why they have laser removal. But yes, that is very true. I believe in that. That obviously your upbringing, your environment, the conditioning takes place, and you adapt and evolve as a human being, which takes you to this present moment. But also, I do feel along the way. So although that happens along the way, you kind of get directed towards this, I guess, towards this path that you assume is correct and I guess morally just or whatever it is, right? Is there any way or chance that you could direct yourself within your own actions into a different path? So for me, it would be everyone's like, you should do pharmacy, and pharmacy's awesome, and you got to do this because it's going to make you a lot of money.
Just don't listen to anyone.
Rebel?
Listen to your heart. What does your heart want to do?
I think people just have these realizations come out of nowhere.
Yeah.
They'll just come
that's
to you.
true. Yeah, they do just come to you. Yeah.
I don't know. Have some LSD,
True.
have some acid, and you might have a life-changing trip.
I mean, how do you guys come about it? You guys are a bit younger than us, still figuring it out, kind of figuring out what you want to do in life. Because if I was to compare you to another person your age, a lot of them are probably still in uni, doing this, like doing their thing, and just like living life as is, not really thinking about that kind of section of life. But you guys kind of do a little bit, right? What instigates that, and what do you do about it?
You go first.
He just palmed it off. Yeah, I know you think about this one a lot because you hang around with me quite a
Yeah.
lot, but also because you're a bit of a rebellious, or you want to go your own way. You never really wanted to work underneath somebody. You want to work for yourself. You want to be in control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so just like something on the side. It's just like this is like people having like identity crises, just like in life. It's just like one day you wake up, you're like, what am I? Who am I? Like, is this like even the real me? You know, it's like, but how does anyone know who the real you is? Or like, you know,
Yeah, no
like,
one knows.
It's
Yeah.
like it could be the real you,
Ultimately,
it could not
yeah.
be, but it's you. Like right
Yeah.
now at this
Yeah.
moment. So it's like
Mhm.
you don't really need to like stress so much about like that like
Good.
aspect of it.
That's great. That's a great answer. Yeah, because like, what we want to encourage people to do is to do what makes you happy. There is no right answer. If that makes you feel good and you're happy doing it, then do it as long as it's not affecting someone else negatively. I think that you have free right to do it. Is that the right way to put it? I'm not condoning anything crazy. I'm saying to you, if you enjoy it and you want to pursue that, pursue it. That's a good thing, yeah. And is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other thing, I guess, like you said, being with you, it was just like thinking about.
Don't cry.
No. I shed my fair share of tears, mate.
Yeah.
I think it's like just thinking about just like what you value or see like important in a person, or like what you like certain like values of people that you look up to.
Yep.
And then like you like try to find your own way to show that in you.
That's good.
That's
yeah.
good. I like
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
awesome.
good.
Yeah. How do you come about it? So you've gone through your fair share of trying something, not really liking it, trying something else, kind of finding where you're at, now in a pretty comfortable position. So like, where do you go with it, and how did you get to where you are today? And maybe what are you still combating? Is there something in your mind that's like, I'm not really happy with where I am and I want to fix that?
I think
That could be an option.
I guess in a way, compared to all you guys, I was a bit more relaxed with my upbringing. My parents never pushed me to do anything. They were very like, just do whatever. Just like, if you want to do you, you know? Like my mum's stipulation was just get out of it with a degree, which obviously in my opinion is useless because there's no point doing a degree and doing something else afterwards. She thinks that a degree is like the be all and end all. Which
Well, a lot of parents now, and especially in a more relaxed background, I've found out myself, they want their kids to go through a degree in order to instill that discipline, supposedly. Although, yeah, it is kind of worthless. Like, if you kind of know what you're doing and you got your head screwed on, I think you can, kind of learn that discipline doing other things. I agree with that.
yeah.
But for the people who lack that, maybe or like these courses and stuff kind of help that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, continue on. Sorry.
But like, yeah, I mean, like I've always had a bit of freedom when it comes to doing what I wanted to do, and I think in a way that's helped me kind of figure out who I am, and then in terms of like finding my own identity, it's kind of like just not really following people,
Yeah.
if that makes sense. Like trying to fit into a mold.
Yeah, that's well. Fitting in is a
Fitting-
crazy thing.
well, that's it.
in the world.
Because people want to fit in, right?
Yeah.
And I got that in my earlier life. But
you don't have to fit in.
You don't have to fit in.
Yeah.
And in terms of figuring who you are, I think you just got to listen to yourself and what you want to do. Again, you just figure out, you experience life and what you want to do. And as Alan said, if you, like, let's say you look up to fucking Michael
B. Jordan.
Phelps. If you look up to Michael Phelps and like, I like this guy, I want to be like him. How do I become like him? That's it.
There you go. Yeah, we heard it first. That is what I would say is perfect.
Who the fuck's
You
for?
four, what's up, my boy?
Hey, this is the first guy in the chat.
Yo.
Thanks,
I've
dog.
seen him at the Shock events. I know who you are. I keep track of my followers.
Oh,
well-
very cool.
Yeah, I'm that guy, bro. But that concludes our little live stream for today. Do you have anything else actually you want to say about that? Not necessarily.
No.
Has this been a productive live stream?
Nice. Yeah, pretty productive.
Pretty productive. Is there anything else that anyone would like to add? Any segment maybe?
Oh fuck! Let's have a thing.
We might be here for a while.
Oh, hold on. We cook.
We already ate.
Oh, get back to me.
I'm going to say that concludes our stream. So if you guys have been sitting here throughout the stream, I appreciate your time. I appreciate your company. If you haven't already, make sure you follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and give us a subscribe on YouTube so you don't miss out our next live streams every single Thursday, same time, 6 o'clock start every single Thursday.
Uh-huh.
And ensure that keep living your lives, find peace, find happiness. If you need help, ask for help. Spend time with your friends and family. Set boundaries with people that you need to set boundaries with, and with things in life. Go your own way. Choose your own destiny. Like our new video. Share it. Save it. Comment.
There's only one true God, Allah.
Ruler.
And then back to Dom. You said you were.
Yeah, I'm back to you now. I'm back to you now. This has been Project Yak Couch.
Wait. We can just dread this out a little bit. So guys,
Did you guys hear that Emily Willis was in a coma? Or is
Who?
in a coma?
And I'll see you guys next Thursday on Couch Surfing with
oh,
Project...
sorry, hold on. So apparently we're rearming Germany because of the war in Europe. Australia is giving more funding and weapons to Germany.
Yeah, they would betray us again, I don't think.
Round 3, boys. Round 3.
Well, in terms of news and the war,
You know what's
I'm not sure
crazy?
you guys saw that France was on the border of Ukraine. And if France enters Ukraine, then Russia would deem that as a declaration of war by NATO.
Crazy.
Because, France is part of NATO, right? If Russia declares war on NATO, all NATO countries, by UN law, have to then go and support France, which means Australia, United States, the UK,
Damn.
all those countries will then have to be joining France in a declaration of war against Russia.
That's crazy. And you know what also else? We've been giving Ukraine a lot of money these days, and there's been a lot of rich politicians coming out of Ukraine lately. So I don't know where the money's going, but we gotta find the bottom of that.
Is Ukraine fighting Russia?
Yeah, and we've been giving them billions of war effort money, and for some reason, a lot of people are getting rich out of it. Something ahead of the news.
I just know they were bombing the hospitals and stuff.
That's
Are we talking like politicians? Well,
yeah, politicians and high-ranking military officials them and their wives have been getting a lot of nice cars in a time of war. That's fishy.
nice cars.
That's
mean-
News React with Project Gact.
Yeah.
What do you mean, nice cars? Like
Pro-
what? Like, where do you find these images?
Huh?
Where do you find these
Right on the
images?
news.
And where are they driving these cars in times of war?
I don't know, but that's out of the news.
What the fuck?
Not to the battlefield, I can tell you that.
No, that's the battlefield. No, I don't know.
They're just driving a Rolls Royce in the middle of the war.
I think that's it. That's all I got to say. Thanks, guys.
I feel like we're somehow gonna get murdered by like some Russian oligarch now.
Now I feel like that too. What the fuck?
Well,
Did you start beef with the Russians or the Ukrainians? Project Act was just being informative with the news, by the way.
Shout out to everyone in Taiwan.
oh yeah, that's right. Taipei.
I want to see this.
Damn, no, no, it's- I wanna see
there was
this.
there was an earthquake in Taipei.
The biggest earthquake in like.
Yeah.
I want to see this car thing. I don't know why would the news cover this car thing?
What car thing?
Driving the cars and generals. I find it so like
I mean, don't like a lot of U.S. military officials drive? I think like Bentleys or like G wagons or something because they're bulletproof.
Yeah, but yeah, government. That's like the government car, isn't it? That they give it to all the.
Is that what we're talking about?
see you guys next week.
Well, hold on.
In Queensland, I'm not sure. Actually, this is new one. Queensland has the first EV police car. They're using the Kia EV6, which is cool because it's fast as fuck, right?
Yeah.
But like, they're not cheap cars, and they're battery. So all you got to do is just outrun the car for long enough and run a battery. I'll throw that out there.
And what car do you think ScoMo drives, man?
ScoMo. He's retired now, so probably.
Kia Stinger.
Oh, nah. He seems like a
Dealer used.
The Wallace type.
yeah, like a Dualis type guy.
This ain't
Yeah.
I don't want to see that one anymore. See you guys next week. Couch surfing. Bless your souls.
Quick.
See you guys on the next
Well-
one.